Welcome to this special edition of Disaster Central. My name is David Bella, reporting in from Houston, Texas, as we're now covering a developing situation. Tornado outbreak, day one of the multi-day severe weather outbreak. This is a special report coming in. We have multiple people that will be joining us in and out. We have storm chasers that will be talking to us on the line. And yeah, we are completely ready for this chat. So, um, let me introduce to you the team. We have we have sorry, we have Rainy and Ares. How are we doing, folks?
We're doing. I'm doing great.
Yeah, so Ares is gone for just temporarily, but let's just get
Yeah, I'm here,
into.
guys. I'm here, David.
Okay, so before these people take over, let's get straight into what you need to know. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a moderate risk, a massive moderate risk for severe weather. Um, and in particular, uh, the main threat is wind and tornadoes. As we're about to bring you up, as we're about to bring you the up to date with the Torpot schedule for today. Can you hear that echo? Um, if I can get that transported, I can't tell where it is. Oh, that's why. Hold on.
It's
Well,
in our graphics discussion.
yeah, no, I got it. I got it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay,
trying to get it to show up. Hopefully we can get that soon. But while we're speaking again, and there it is. Um, the we have the tour pot schedule of 8 out of 10 with a 80% chance of tornadoes developing along that corridor of Missouri, Kentucky, Illinois, Tennessee, and Arkansas. That's a very big area. Um, with the highest tornado threat being around that corridor, that 80%. 70% for pretty much practically a lot of the southern areas, but this now includes portions of Mississippi, and that 60% chance now extends for uh, the exact same areas, but adds on to Alabama. And this is a very high conditional tornadic threat. We do have a lot of severe weather warnings to get to, but we will let um, oh, sorry, let's get that up. But we will get whoever wants to speak first on these
Yep,
warnings.
sure. Me and Rainy, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, looks like first of all we have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings, extending along a line from like Omaha, point south down to like Bentonville, Arkansas. They passed Kansas City, so Kansas City, you are now in the clear for the severe thunderstorm threat. You're still gonna get damaging gusts from the backside of the system. However, you are less likely to have convective hazards, so downdraft winds from thunderstorms. So it'll probably be less bad, less severe as it was with the severe one I just rolled through. Yep, sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, David, can you just hold off for like could you just sorry? Can someone else just take over for 2 minutes? I'm just putting my phone on the charger, and then I'll continue. Also, David, you never put the graphic up, or are you putting that later?
It was up. It was up.
On the stream. I didn't see. Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, it was for like 2 seconds. Sorry, I didn't notice. Okay, let me just put my phone on the charger. Rainy, take over if you can.
Okay, so we have a line of severe thunderstorms all the way up from northern Arkansas, Fayetteville area, all the way up to Nebraska and Iowa. And right now, they mainly just have a damaging wind threat, especially in Nebraska, northern Missouri, and Iowa. But the main storms I'm watching for a tornado threat are in northern Arkansas and southern Missouri right now. They're not looking too concerning right now, but obviously they will start to grow and upscale in the near future, and then we will really start seeing the worst of this outbreak starting to unfold. And I'll just outline some of the areas I'm most concerned about: the Bootheel of Missouri, Tennessee, like Western Tennessee, northern Mississippi, northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, and southern Iowa. Those are my greatest. Those are my areas where I had the greatest concern for possibly some strong tornadoes, or even long track strong tornadoes. Right now, the storms in Missouri, they're pretty. They're they're not very big yet. Um, their updrafts are not very tall yet. They're only about 10,000 feet tall. So obviously not the biggest, very big right now. They don't have much of a hazard right now, but we're just needing, if for severe weather, we need those storms to start congealing and forming supercells, and then we'll have our tornado threat.
Yeah, they need to organize,
Yeah.
pretty much. I'm putting my headphones on right now. They should be connected. Let me just check if I can hear everything. Hello, Rainy.
Hello.
Okay, you can hear me, but for some reason my. Okay, hello. Say something. Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm ready. I'm ready to lock in now. Do the coverage. Phone's on charge, so we're in. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to COD. You know, you guys can't see this on the screen. I'm just gonna get a general sort of satellite overview of the event right now, just so we can get a broad overview of where this line is beginning to sort of form here. Very classic look for a severe weather outbreak on satellite. You've got the sort of banding on the cold front. You've got the cumulus towers coming up, bubbling up, and those storms in southern Missouri, they're going to intensify as they move further northeast, as well as the ones in northwestern Arkansas. The initiation further south in places like Louisiana, Mississippi, that may take place soon as well. I am seeing some semblance of a few thunderstorms beginning to fire up in
A
a
few
confluence.
showers bubbling up.
Yeah, in central Louisiana. Yep. So that threat is probably going to start to ramp up pretty soon as well. So just overall, we are getting close to the crux of this event here, and we're going to have strong tornadoes on the ground within, I'd say, the next 1 to 2 hours.
There
So.
is there is a tornado watch for most of central Missouri and northern Arkansas. And
Hey,
that
David, can you pull up
that
the satellite?
that
If that's
watch
okay.
is
I can send
pretty
you.
was
You don't need to. Just go to graphics discussion.
the that
Yeah,
watch
if you
was
can pull that up,
almost a
right?
PDS watch, and that just goes to show you how volatile the conditions are here today. If the
Yeah, it was
and
literally
PDS watches are
10% off
pretty rare.
PDS watch. Yeah,
Yeah,
9070, right? So it was just about. To
yeah.
give you an idea, this kind of the 9070 type watch, that was the watch issue during the December 10th, 2021 outbreak. That was pretty prolific. So you can just have an understanding that these kind of high end watches, PDS or not, even if they're borderline, have been associated with very significant events in the past. So we need to take this seriously. Perfect. That's like just a classic pre-outbreak satellite look. So I think it's a good thing to show. No worries, all good. Yep. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, you just need to show it briefly. You don't need to like do anything fancy with it. Just be like, yeah,
What
here's the current satellite
what
look.
if I one concern I
Yeah.
have is a lot of these storms in Missouri right now, they're not strong, but they're like bean shaped. It
Yeah,
shows that
they're yeah. The shear is definitely acting upon them right now.
it shows there's a
The
lot of
upper level
shear in
shear.
that environment,
Yeah, it's just
which
when
is
is the moisture gonna come in, right?
yeah, we're
And
just waiting for
combined
that
with that
moisture
shear.
return.
That's it. We're just waiting for the moisture to come up from the south. That's gonna be like any moment now. So
So
yeah.
probably starting in the next
Looking at
30 minutes or so,
mesoanalysis,
we're gonna
hey
see
David, is it
the
okay if it okay
tornado
if we get
threat
a
really
mesoanalysis
show.
screenshot? Also, Rainy, repeat that. Sorry, I just interrupted you. Go on.
So in the next probably about 30 minutes to an hour, we're gonna see that tornado threat really start to ramp up and start showing itself.
Yep. And David, I'm just gonna send you the where the graphic of where the highest tornado parameters are right now. So it's definitely Arkansas and Louisiana at the moment. that moisture. Sorry, those best ingredients are still trying to get funneled up into the into Missouri, but that isn't going to take long. Look, if I put like the next 2 hours, we're going to have robust uh moisture moving in, robust enough at least for significant tornadoes. You can see here, right, David? You can see how the uptick. Yeah. You don't need to pull up everything I send. I'm just saying you can if you want. So it's up to you. Yeah. It's just I think it's a good thing the viewers can take a look at because then they can clearly see okay which areas are most favorable. Yeah, sure. Yep. So yeah, when I see it on your stream. Oh, okay, cool. So essentially what you're looking at is significant tornado parameter. This is an indice. It takes a bunch of sort of values that are
Bigger
pertinent to
tornadoes.
severe weather and tornadoes. Yeah, significant tornadoes specifically. So EF2 plus. Anything over 2 is considered significant, as in like this is a number that you need to pay attention to. So having 3 already is pretty concerning in central Arkansas, and we even have a 2 in north central Louisiana. So yeah, already a pretty volatile environment underway. If you can switch to the next image, David, you can see the forecasted STP in 2 hours on the RAP model. That's what it's getting the data from, and you can see it gets even higher. I think values double from 3 to 2 to 5 to 6 in the next 2 hours, and they're going to get even higher than that
How?
as time
What's
goes
the
on. So
highest that SDP can go again?
about 10 on
Yeah,
mesoanalysis.
that's
Yep.
a problem.
I'm seeing an 8 now. In the
Yeah.
6 to 8 hour range, but we won't show that just yet because I don't think it's that relevant at the moment. That'll be relevant in about 4 to 6 hours. We'll have probably potentially even strong to violent tornadoes ongoing in the Missouri Arkansas border, potentially even further south into central Arkansas. So, yep, no worries.
While they're taking care of that, let's quickly transition to um our graphics production. Let me just I'm gonna explain to you what these slideshows are indicating. So we have the sorry, let me get this up. We have the Torpot. What is Torpot? So we came up with this scale earlier this year, which is pretty much a scale that is used to measure the probability of a tornado forming in a 50-mile radius of a given area. This was obviously inspired by the Weather Channel's Torcon scale. The main difference is that we use two graphical scales. We use the 1 out of 10 confidence scale and the 10 to 100% potential scale. Our goal with this scale is to give you the best possible information and best possible idea of what things could look like in your area during a tornadic outbreak and being able to provide you with life-saving information whenever possible. And let's quickly switch to what each of these warnings mean. And let's quickly go to what a severe thunderstorm watch means. So, if you are under a severe thunderstorm watch, the severe thunderstorm watch is a product that is issued by the Storm Prediction Center when conditions in your area have the potential to produce a severe thunderstorm. Typically, this is issued when the Storm Prediction Center is expecting thunderstorms with winds of greater than 58 miles per hour and hailstones of greater than 1 inch, so nickel size or greater. What should you do? If you do fall under a severe thunderstorm watch, you should take precautions before the storms get to you. Obviously, with every single watch, you should take precautions. In this case, you should pay attention to media sources in case the storms do develop and become severe. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch does not mean that severe thunderstorms are guaranteed. However, it is possible, and as mentioned before, should be taken seriously. Then obviously, what is a PDS tornado watch and a tornado watch? So a tornado watch is, um, apologies, let me get these graphics back up. A tornado watch is, once we get to it, a PDS tornado watch is a product that's issued by the Storm Prediction Center are when conditions are likely to have the potential to produce uh, storms that could involve multiple to several tornadoes. Typically, these are issued when the Storm Prediction Center is expecting areas,
Strong tornadoes.
yeah, is expecting areas of producing strong tornadoes. Um, Again, I'm sorry about these graphical errors, but anyways,
Hey,
um,
what's up? Welcome to the chat. Uh, Asusena Vela. I don't know if I'm saying that right,
yeah. So normally
but
these
welcome.
are issued when the Storm Prediction Center has a high risk or when they have upper end moderate risk for severe weather, a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. What should you do? If you are under a PDS tornado watch, then you need to take precautions before the storm gets to you. You should heavily pay attention and monitor media sources in case these storms do start developing and produce tornadoes. Remember, a PDS tornado watch means that multiple violent to long track tornadoes are possible, but it is not a guarantee. Nevertheless, you should continue to monitor weather sources as more information becomes available. And getting into that, severe thunderstorm warnings. What does these mean? So obviously, right now we have a total of 14 severe thunderstorm warnings, and we're going to explain both warnings: a destructive and a typical, considerable to possible uh, warning. So for these are the normal severe thunderstorm warnings. A severe thunderstorm warning means that a severe thunderstorm is either producing or is capable of producing winds of greater than 58 miles per hour and hail of up to an inch or greater. Uh, what should you do if you're under a severe
Hey,
thunderstorm warning? Go ahead.
we have just some important thing. That's why I'm jutting in. SPC has issued a new mesoscale discussion
Go ahead. You can read them.
for Mississippi into southern into Mississippi into central basically the Mississippi Louisiana border. And it says thunderstorm development is. I'll send you the graphic, by the way. Let me put it in group discussion so you can pull it up if you want. But so it's tornadoes are gonna be in the card soon. Thunderstorm development anticipated in the coming hours with that aforementioned attendant tornado risk, and a watch issuance is likely. What I am worried about is that they so now the new mesoscale discussions. You see how I have the new peak intensity, right?
Yeah.
For yeah. That's saying it will EF3 is the most probable peak intensity there. And even into the low end EF4 range, so that's pretty concerning from that mesoscale discussion. That's what the SBC is saying. So we could see an intense tornado. Yeah. I'm just reading the discussion right now.
Hey, go ahead.
Low level jet axis. Yeah, tornado threat is emerging downstream. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You can continue if you'd like. I just wanted to let everyone know the tornado threat may begin to ramp up.
Well, that's the graphic, folks, and um, the tornado peak 140 to 170 miles per hour. That is EF3. Winds of 65
Yeah,
to
it's a low
80
end
miles per
EF4, yeah.
hour, and hail of 1.5 to 2.5 inches is possible. So that is quite worrying. Um, and this is where we're about to get into. We go to our idents. Severe thunderstorm warning, PDS severe thunderstorm warning, which is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, which we'll begin to see a lot of those in the coming hours, means that a severe thunderstorm is producing winds of typically 80 plus miles per hour, but sometimes it can be 70 and have hail, giant hailstones of up to 3 inches in diameter. If you do fall under a PDS severe thunderstorm warning, get inside immediately. These warnings typically mean that thunderstorms have had an extensive history of producing big time wind gusts and massive hailstones, or one of the both. Um, that threatens you and your loved ones. And continuing on with this, what is a tornado watch? So, a tornado watch is a product that's issued by the Storm Prediction Center when conditions in your area have the potential to produce some to multiple tornadoes. In this case, obviously, this was a higher end event, so they're gonna word it differently. But typically, these are issued when the Storm Prediction Center is expecting an area to be conducive or experience tornadic thunderstorms. If you do fall under a tornado watch, you should take precautions before the storm gets to you. before the storms get to you. You should pay attention to media sources in case storms do develop and begin producing tornadoes. Remember, a tornado watch does not mean that tornadoes are likely. However, it is possible, and as mentioned before, it should be taken seriously. A tornado warning. So this slide includes the radar confirmed and the radar indicated warnings. A tornado warning is a product issued by your local National Weather Service offices um, at at any given point. These warnings typically mean that a severe thunderstorm is either producing or is capable of producing a tornado in your area. A radar confirmed tornado warning, or better known in the weather community as a TOR-R, is a product that's issued as an upgrade to the previous tornado warning, which means that a tornado has been confirmed by either radar scans, or persons within the area. If you fall under a tornado warning, get indoors immediately. Get to the lowest possible floor or room inside a sturdy building. Stay as far away from doors and windows. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter or in the outdoors. No matter if the tornado does not hit you, you should treat it as such. You should treat it as such a tornado is heading towards you. Remember, your life is more important and more valuable than your property. Then obviously, there are stages to this. Um, Going into the PDS tornado warning, a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning is a product that is an upgrade from the typical tornado warning, which is issued by your local National Weather Service offices. This warning means that a
Oh.
severe thunderstorm is capable of
Uh-oh.
producing a destructive tornado or has had a history of producing so. Typically, these are issued when cells produce, or these are typically issued when these cells produce a massive threat to life and property. If you do fall under
Yeah,
a PDS, go ahead.
David, I'm really sorry to interject again. Speaking of cells, we have a supercell in Louisiana that has just popped up. This thing literally appeared within like a couple scans and is already organized into clearly a supercell. You can see the arcing shape, the
Louisiana.
hook echo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these things are they're organizing quickly. So
Is
you
it
can
by
really tell the shear there
Alexandria?
must be a yes, yeah, by
Yeah.
Alexandria. So that
Yeah. Right
storm, as
next
it
to it.
drifts northeast towards the delta, like Vicksburg area, just south of Vicksburg. Yeah, I would
Let's switch. There
like
you go.
Natchez. I would just watch out for these approaching thunderstorms because they could go severe or tornado wind as they move closer to your area.
And let me just write that tag.
Yeah, again, I'm sorry to interrupt,
No, that's
David, but I'm
fine.
just making sure we have like new information. Uh, boys.
Breaking, supercells developing. So yeah, there you go. That's the cell right there.
In
You can
Louisiana,
see,
yeah.
this is by Alexandria. Either this is not gonna get tornado warnings. There's no special weather statement on it.
It
So
is rotating though. It is 100% a supercell of some sort.
if we can get that up,
You can check in the upper level rotation if you go in velocity.
and you
You
can
can just
see
up the tilt.
a little bit of rotation. That's a new scan, but a little bit of rotation down here. Um, there of course isn't going to be correlation to this yet, unless it's actually down. If we look at our storm spotter position, let me see if I can pull that up. Uh, Perhaps there are um, spotters within the storm. Well, let me get these positions up. And there's not one that's active. There are a few that are by these areas, but not a little ton because the main focus will be um, way north. But nevertheless, um, these storms are popping off, and you can see a little bit of radar history. You can see a little bit of that curvature, that beam-looking shape. That's a pretty
Yep.
dangerous sign, or that's a pretty common sign of a supercell that is typically in the midst of developing. And quickly provide an update. We do have 14 warnings total, 14 severe thunderstorm warnings that have been issued, um, and soon we will start getting a severe. We will possibly start getting tornado warnings in the coming few hours. But this is already a concerning development. As Ares had mentioned prior to this, um, the mesoscale analysis is very concerning as well. Uh,
Yeah, in
Potentially,
the area.
Yeah, in the area, which is potentially one of the more concerning signs that we have yet. We do want to provide you with more of a update into what's going on with the fire situation. There is a fire outbreak that is going on in Texas and Oklahoma. I do want to provide a little bit of an update. There was a car pileup that happened in Texas um, by I-27 in Canyon, Texas. We know so far that 50 plus cars have been involved and that, quote, multiple fatalities have been reported in that wreck. So, and the scene of it is just, it's just awful. There are cars that have been completely torn to shreds. Um,
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm not going to be showing this out of respect for the people that are there. Um, but unfortunately, I mean, this is not the way we want things to go. We do not want, for obvious reasons, we do not want um, fatalities at
Road
all.
traffic accidents already,
Um,
yeah.
but the winds in Texas have been, to say the least, extreme. Uh,
Extreme, yes. I would actually use that wording. For non-thunderstorm winds, yeah, they definitely
there was a report
is.
that came earlier of a wildfire that had engulfed a small little village of 27 people in Texas. We have no word on fatalities there at the moment. We do know that evacuation orders have been forced just a few miles from Norman,
I've
Oklahoma, as a result of wildfires that have quickly spread. And we do know as well that the Wood Hills fire, which is in southeastern Texas, has quickly spread to 8,000 acres from the latest
um,
update from the Aggies Fire Department.
I've seen
I'm
some
looking at it.
I've seen some pictures coming out of Oklahoma, and there was some buildings that were or buildings or houses that were burning to the ground in Oklahoma. I'm not sure which town or where, but I know I see it. I know I've seen it.
Yep, and
There's so much dry air on satellite. You can just it's like a massive dust storm behind where the storms are gonna initiate.
it
It's
looks
it's
like, I
it's
mean,
it's
I'm
an
looking
insane
at
look.
observation. There's just a lot of. I'm gonna take you to some. They're gonna take you to a cell that's in Springfield, Missouri. There's a few of those cells that are beginning to develop.
Yeah, those
Um,
cells by and yeah, look at the what is this Fort Smith radar in
Oh, yeah,
Arkansas?
I just want to
Those
add
cells
that
are
that cell in Louisiana, it had an echo top of like 3,000 feet right now.
yeah, it's blowing up right now. Yeah. I think it still needs those mergers just
Yeah, it
above
just
it.
needs to start merging and chilling with the updrafts around it, and then it really can
and we
start
have a new
getting its act
tornado
together.
watch. Tornado watch has
Yep.
been issued um, for Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Population of 2,600,000 people, 207 million people, 1,076
Several
schools, and
tornadoes. Like
151 hospitals. It involves several tornadoes are likely, scattered hail of up to 2-inch size possible, and scattered wind gusts of 70 miles per hour is possible along that as well. Um, so this is already a beginning. I mean, the main event has not started yet.
no, no, we are nowhere close. The main event is well into the overnight hours,
Yeah, it
so
is well into the overnight
we're just getting
hours.
started.
So just understand that these tornado watches are out here for a reason. And the main threat from now on, until we get to that tornado watch, will be the wind threat, the straight line damaging gust threat, which is already becoming apparent as earlier, according to um, Brian Bachman, a trained weather spotter for Kansas City, a wind gust of 70 miles per hour was measured. Uh, and in addition, likely more of these will be continued to develop. Now let's take it to the radar near Springfield, Missouri. I want to quickly show you how much these storms are organizing a little bit. You can see the one by Fairbanks, a little bit of a hook, a little bit of a bean shape. And these are developing quite quick. We have hail inches, according to radar, of 0.71 inches. So I don't know what that would be equivalent to, but um,
Hmm.
yeah.
0.71 inches. I think that's like what An inch is quarter sized, right? So it's like a dime.
Yeah, so like dime-sized hail. And we do have an update.
Something like
11
that,
severe
yeah.
thunderstorm warnings are now in effect, which is a big difference from 14.
Indeed. Yeah, because they're as the line as the forcing overspreads the region, you're just gonna get a bunch of severe thunderstorms. That's what the wind risk is for.
Now let's look up further
There's already
north.
been a ton of damaging wind reports, yeah,
Let's look a bit
in
further north
Nebraska.
where
So.
most of these winds are beginning to come at. Um, let's go to the Omaha, Nebraska radar, and it's a thunderstorm mess, to say the least. These storms are moving north to the northwest. Quite quick. We've already gotten reports of hail, 0.5 inch, so penny-sized hail, as well as 0.75 inch, which is also penny-sized hail. And further north by Brad Penton, nickel-sized hail has been reported. Sorry, earlier threats that we'll get. As you can see by the mess of the lightning strikes, um, it is intensifying. They are convecting. Um, so yeah, let me quickly not make it. Where are? Just quickly.
What's the time in Central? It's like what, 5?
It is 5:04 p.m.
Yeah, 5 before.
Okay. Yeah, we should have I would say tornadoes on the ground by 6 p.m. CDT, according to her guidance. So
just an hour from now.
yeah, we basically have now between now and an hour's window, we'll probably see some kind of tornado situation in southwestern Missouri. It's gonna move into
Mesoscale discussion.
central part of the state.
I believe this is for a tornado watch. Or no, this is for a severe thunderstorm watch, potentially PDS.
Yep.
Severe risk continues across Wisconsin, I guess, WW, or I guess the watch.
Yeah, warning watch issuance.
Warning watch issuance.
Weather watch.
Weather
Yeah.
watch, and will expand north of the watch, north and east of the watch over the next couple of hours. New weather watches issuances will likely be needed, and the threats here will be 85 to 100 mile per hour winds.
Sorry, new her guidance is really getting adamant on initiating convection for this. Really wants like powerful discrete supercells in Arkansas, even like east of Little Rock, so it's concerning. Overnight. Oh, west of Little Rock, sorry. Look, check this out. I'll post it in group discussion. I mean, I know we've been looking at these runs all day, but this is about the most clear-cut signal for Arkansas, I guess. Got like 3 discretes.
Oh yeah,
Let me see.
that's concerning.
Wow, yeah. And this is at around what time? 3Z, which would be
That's pretty late. That's like, it's yeah, about 10 p.m.
That's 11. No, that's 11.
10 to 11, yeah. 10 to 11, yep.
I'd say. I think.
Yep.
wow, yeah. Folks, this is quite dangerous.
Yeah,
if it wasn't
I hate how
apparent.
it's gonna ramp in the nocturnal hours, primarily. So
Who joined?
it is.
Well,
It's
Jacob.
Jacob. Hey, Jacob.
Hello.
Hey,
Are we
Jacob.
live? I'm
Yeah, we're
assuming?
live.
Yep, we're live. Yep.
Fun times.
So, are you chasing? Where's your position at?
I am just north of Australia, Iowa, so I'm off the interstate. I'm about to get back on in a sec to just basically ride. Nothing too crazy. Winds are already picking up, about 20 miles per hour outside the storm. right now. Gonna chase this all the way back to my apartment, essentially. And if there's any point where I feel like we have a pretty good strong point of wind, I'll find somewhere in the park and do some zero metering. Fun times. Nothing too crazy. Tornado risk here is basically bar none. I mean, it's basically just wind bags if you look at radar. But you know,
very very marginal risk up there in Iowa for
very
tornadoes.
marginal risk. But we already got.
Damaging winds are the main concern. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, marginal. Well, yeah. Marginal risk.
Isn't it marginal? It's a 5 tour, right? So I guess it's a little more than a marginal risk.
It's a 5 tour because there was a chance for semi-discretes, which there is. If you look to the north, there is. But the problem is that the boundary layer is riding along the storms that are south of it, so it didn't matter. Never going to perform it the way, unless it's somehow attached against the boundary layers and embedded supercell. But I am going to get on the highway right now and make my way back. I'm going to start riding this boundary and
Okay. Hey, Ares, if one of you two could screen share the radar,
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna be right back, like really quick. But
Yeah, I'll screen share the radar. Sure thing. Okay. I'm just flicking around, so should see it, right?
yeah. Let me just quickly.
let's see here. I can probably share my phone. You don't need to show this to the people, just out of curiosity for you guys. See here. Oh yeah, there's definitely some lightning to my area. Unfortunately, my goal was to get good squall lines, and so far this looks like just a windbag mess because the 45 sig winds made it look unorganized, which honestly makes it look worse because that just means that the wind's so strong that it's discontorting the entire line where it doesn't look very strong. But in reality, I'm getting 20-mile-per-hour winds outside the line. This is just the inflow
there's strong downdrafts that are getting
strong
transferred
downdrafts. Yeah,
with all the dry air. Yeah.
yeah.
Mix those down to the surface.
I debated about sitting in that gas station, but nah, I'm gonna start making my way back.
All right, you should be good to go. Up right
Alright.
back.
All right, no worries. Yeah, what's up, Rainy? You notice anything yet?
No.
This storm is going a bit ham there.
The cells in Louisiana are getting bigger.
Yeah, what about them?
They're just getting organizing.
Okay. All right. Still organizing. Let me go down there. Take a look. Louisiana cell seems to be getting more robust core, but it doesn't seem like it's lost its rotation a little bit. But sure, as it merges with the cells to its north, which it's going to do, it's definitely going to probably increase its tornado potential.
Yeah.
In the near term. Oh, hey, Jacob.
All right. What's up? I'm back. Yeah.
Where are you again? Let me try and find where you're at relative to these storms. Do you have spotter network?
Yeah, I've spotter network. You could probably find me. I'm in Bevington. I'm heading out right now.
Where is that, like, in reference to, like, a big city? Like, south of Des Moines, or?
It's south of Des Moines. It's right off of I-35, right off the
Okay.
major interstate. Honestly, the only way you're going to be able to chase these things is riding the interstate. And luckily, these are northern movers, so I could basically just
Oh, yeah,
haul
there you are,
straight.
Jake. Yeah, you're by Bevington. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, they're coming.
I could basically just ride this right back to my apartment at Iowa State. So I'm pretty much
Yeah.
just going to. Oh, shut up!
What was that?
That's my weather radio. I thought I
Is it?
turned off
Are
the.
you under warning? This is a considerable, right? You're under.
Yeah, I have it. What does it say?
Thunderstorm warning for Western Greene County.
Yeah. That's not even mine.
So it
I
just
thought-
gave you. Okay.
I thought I
weird.
set the location to only give me warnings within my vicinity. Thank you, weather
It's
radio.
giving you every
That's
warning
fair.
known to man.
This
Anyway,
weather radio
Louisiana
sucks,
storm.
bro. Like the on and off switch
Wrong with it?
broke, so the off switch permanently is
Oh.
off, and it never turns off. So it's starting to die. I've only had it for 6
Unfortunate.
years. Whatever. But yeah, no, definitely a fun little, just a basic chase for me. Honestly, dipping the toes. If this today's threat was an early afternoon threat, I'd be chasing it. But
If you got
even
moisture
then-
up in Iowa, you'd have a whole different story today.
oh no. If you had moisture in Iowa, it's a very different story. But
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is still a very potent threat. I mean, Iowa is in a
Oh
moderate
yeah, you're in. It's
45 wind
yeah.
for
So
a minute.
the
I
wind
mean,
risk. There's tons of
I
wind
mean,
reports. to the
any
south
bow
and
echoes.
on
If
Nebraska.
any of these storms organize and form any bow echoes, like Des Moines about to get the big slavening 100-mile-per-hour bow echo, Tulsa 2.0 edition. Because northern moving bow echoes is never a fun sight.
Are they more favorable for damaging wind production?
They're very more favorable for damaging wind production, especially in this environment.
Well, yeah, when you have like the inverted V profile downdrafts or.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Honestly, I don't even think I would chase the main threat today. Problem is that these northern moving storms are moving at 65 miles per hour, but they're moving north, so they're a bit slower. But the main threat, like the ones in Missouri right now, they're going 75 miles per hour. You would essentially need to ride the highway and pray. Problem is that the main highway from like Kansas City to say St. Louis, which is where a lot of people want to probably chase. Not only are you gonna have chaser convergence, but there's major construction on in Columbia. So there's at one point on Interstate 70 where it's a 2-lane highway for about 20 miles, and when you're slowing down to nearly 40 miles per hour on a 2-lane highway, it quickly adds up how much the storm's gonna catch up to you. Which is why today,
especially when they're fast moving. How fast are the storms moving up there?
Up here it's 65 miles per hour. I'm going 75,
Yeah.
so I'm ahead of them, but
I'm briefly
downtown
sampling the
Florida.
environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks
Not only that,
looks
but
good for damaging winds. Very
I'd
good for
probably
damaging
chase
winds.
longer today in Iowa if it wasn't for the fact that today is the first day of spring break for University of Drake, University of Iowa, and University of Iowa State. So you have about 50,000 students trying to travel home for spring break, which honestly, I told everyone in my classrooms to leave tomorrow. Y'all are dumb. Because half the people here live in St.
You don't want to drive through this.
Yeah, there was like a buddy of mine who lives in St. Louis. He's like, I'm gonna go. And I'm like, bro, you're either leaving at like 8 a.m. in the morning to make sure you don't you can beat this thing, or you wait tomorrow to drive out because there's no way.
Seems fair.
But I mean, today's been insane, man. I mean, we've had a fire outbreak, which just seems so weird. We're about to have a tornado outbreak. I am surprised they did not go PDS. They might do it
For the watch.
For the watch. They might, though, if they didn't do it for this one, they probably will do PDS watch for the Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi threat tonight. That is a very potent area. If you look at the HER earlier, it uptrended again. Same with the NAM, same with the Euro. All of them uptrended for today's event. Very high-end, moderate type risk in the area. I'm a bit surprised they didn't do PDS for the Missouri Watch, but they also made the Missouri Watch massive. I honestly expected them to do it smaller and then do a PDS in the southern part of Missouri, but what do I know? I don't know.
Looks like we have
Nothing too big to
some
think
kind of.
about.
I'm seeing
But
definitely some kind of supercell north of yeah, just
Little flock
east
area.
of Bentonville, Arkansas.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely some kind of supercell there. I can see a bit of rotation. Look, I don't know what the moisture is there, so I'm just gonna check that. I'll get the RTMA. I think it's at least in the 50s at least. An hour ago it was in the 50s. Might be in the 60s now. All right. Let's get the lightning. So yeah, the thing is with the cells in Arkansas, the dew points are in the low 30s right now. By Bentonville, so it's definitely, while the forcing is very strong. I don't think we're gonna see tornadoes with that kind of sort of outflow favoring sort of environment here with the lower dew points. I mean, what is it? 63 over 57? Actually, that's not terrible. That's like almost 60s. Yeah, 63 over 57 ahead of the cell. Maybe it is a bit more bit moister than I previously realized. But again, your main tornado threat in Arkansas is going to be later tonight when that low level
yeah,
area
no,
comes up.
there was
Moisture.
some issues with forcing, last night on the models, but now it just seems like there's no problems
Yeah,
at all.
now it's just like there's multiple long track supercells being progged. So.
I mean, the 19Z was stupid, but
21Z is also stupid. It's just it has a
yeah,
more, I guess you could say, limited window.
yeah, more limited window.
It's like slightly shorter, like how long it lasts, but it's still just as potent. So.
And tomorrow, I mean, good God Almighty! Oh, shut up again! Oh my God! Oh,
The radio keeps going off. Mad at you. It'd be very surprising to me if we managed to get tornadoes in the 50s.
there's your. Well, now Greenfield's in their severe thunderstorm warning, so I don't know what's left for them to really get other than raining on a bunch of slabs, but
Look at that.
The whole town wasn't gone; it was just like partial.
it's just majority of. Well, I actually went there not too long ago.
Downtown. Yep.
I went there for a little bit ago. It's such a small town. Most of it's gone. Like, it's ghost town. No one lives there anymore. Because whatever houses were left over, it was just so insignificant that a lot of people just left. They sold off their houses to whoever they could, and they basically dipped. Because I think there was 20 houses left, and all the businesses were destroyed in downtown. And it's such a small town that, the nearest other town is Stewart, which is about, a good 20-minute drive. So everyone at that point was going like, well, what's the point of staying? It's kind of like what happened to Mayfield. Like, Mayfield had nothing left. All it was basically just houses. So what's the point? Same thing with Rolling Fork. What's the point of keeping Rolling Fork if we're staying there if every
businesses, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's always like, oh, everything was destroyed. It's just the downtown area. I was like, but that's, the downtown's even worse because, like, when you hit it, like,
that's
where are they going to work?
Economic, yeah.
Unless you're Greensburg. Greensburg decided to just destroy the entire town, 95%, no big deal.
Yeah, and they still managed that they recovered, which is pretty amazing.
Well, okay, but the government did a W on that. Government's like, we're gonna rebuild them and we're gonna make them eco-friendly, and then now they're all run on solar power, and most of the town's been rebuilt. Government took that political strategy up the wazoo. Apparently, Kentucky and Mississippi needs to do some research because Rolling Fork and Mayfield have heavily been underfunded. Greenfield already has the funding. I think they put 20 million together to get Greenfield rebuilded, but that small town of Greensburg, they gave them $60 million and said go at it, and they're like, what?
Rainy, you still here?
Yeah.
Awesome. You notice anything yet, or is it just quiet at the
Just
moment?
the same
Apart from the
story,
severe
yeah.
warnings.
Yeah.
All right. We'll say so. The sun
I
is
thought Greenfield
going
didn't go
down in
through
the east
downtown.
coast.
It just went right east of downtown.
Mining in my area. Well, you
Oh
don't
wow.
say.
Okay. Arkansas right now is apparently extremely conducive for tornado development.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
It's ramping up like the parameters, but the thing is, right now, the highest parameters are under these cells, as I'm looking at it. They're under the cells right now in Arkansas, heading into Missouri. So I think what's gonna happen is these cells are gonna move off to the north, into like the poopy moisture, and gonna die off. Whatever forms further south, that's gonna have the long track tornado potential.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because right now a lot of people are kind of looking at this event going, why is it slow to start? Simply put it, this is a very wind threat area. We aren't even in the main 15, or if we are
Tornado
in
threat,
the main
yeah.
15%, 10%, it's just going to start slowly developing. The thing about it is that the line hasn't really developed any embedded supercells as of yet. Those are going to come a little bit later. Right now, you're just seeing the developing of a large squall line that will be your big wind threat, bow echoes that could have 90 to 100 mile per hour winds. And we've seen potential threats like this before. Iowa is no stranger. Iowa, everyone remembers 2021 when Iowa broke the record for the strongest derecho event. I mean, we had 142 mile per hour winds recorded in Cedar Rapids. So it was 132, but still. So I mean, that's the potential of these kind of storms. Category 3 level winds, but they get even worse because they're straight line winds. Straight line winds are different from a tornado. You will actually see a house, for example, that is rated for EF4 rated tornado. Like if a EF4 hit it, it would still have parts standing to it. It could get completely destroyed by 100 mile per hour winds. Right? These are very strong, conducive winds. These will take out your mobile homes, your RVs, anything like that. Flip over cars, semis.
So what, are you saying
It's
the straight line winds are stronger than the rotational ones in a tornado?
Yeah,
In this
because
case, because
a
of just how intense they are, right?
winds are unstable. You're gonna get off and on rotational winds, right? Straight line winds is just it is.
Are you just trying to say they're more widespread, right? Definitely.
Yeah,
More widespread,
wide.
yeah. Probably not as like locally
hates
damaging,
derechos.
but
Iowa farmers
although,
out
yeah.
here hate derechos because any derecho during the summertime will destroy their crops. It's just farmers insurance out here makes bank. Like,
I'm surprised.
I mean, famously enough, after the derecho that happened in 2021, where Cedar Rapids recorded like 130 mile per hour winds, Iowa lost so much corn from fields being completely flew away and destroyed. We had a corn shortage for 2 weeks. It's really funny.
A shortage.
Yeah, U.S. had a shortage on corn for 2 weeks, which is the most U.S. thing ever. What do we have a shortage on? Eggs, chicken, some kind of medicine, not corn.
That was the August
And
derecho, right?
gas prices went up as a result because we make crap out of ethanol. So, fun times.
There's a lot of chasers coming out of Jackson right now, probably eyeing up that sub.
There is a lot of chasers. Reed Timmer has all 3 Dominators out for this chase.
What?
Honestly, I don't know why he's got Dominator 1 out there. Dominator 1's falling apart, bro. I don't know what he's thinking. Anyone who's in Dominator 1 is on a suicide mission.
Okay.
He probably just has them all 3 out there so they don't, what's the word? So they don't get flown away by the strong winds. I expect him only to bring out Dom 1, Dom 2 or 3 for the super, Outbreak. Put the super word out there. But, yeah, no. Just some very, some strong conditions. Alright, I'm starting to get away from this storm.
I am just flip-flopping between the northern and southern mode right now. I mean, I just think these storms in Arkansas, unless they have access to the 60s zoos, I don't think they're going to be able to produce tornadoes. Yeah, sure, wind and hail threat, but you need that deep moisture for tornadoes, which is streaming up, don't get me wrong, it's just take a bit.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Especially
I gotta get to my
in
favorite
that lower
spot
area.
in a sec to go 0 meter this storm, aka
This is I'm beginning to think this is definitely going to be a more nocturnal threat.
no, this is gonna be a very
For
nocturnal
tornadoes
threat.
at least. Yeah, because like the views haven't even gotten up to like really southern Missouri yet.
No,
They just,
and that's what makes it worse about tomorrow is that these dudes are not going to come until late night, so you're going to have the entire night where these strong, volatile conditions are going to start building up a strong warm sector along the line. And morning convection is so minute to this point that at this point, like, it's going to be multiple discrete supercells forming along the southern and northern Mississippi, Alabama area, including, as far south as New Orleans. And what makes it worse is that here's the thing now. Right now, the NWS is currently continuing to decide whether two things, what I've been saying, are we going to go 30% or are we going to go 45%? Because we're going to go 45% if there's no morning convection. I can guarantee you the next update, if there's no morning convection, 45 is going to come out there. I have a super outbreak on our hands. Because no morning convection means that you're going to have even more discrete supercells formed because there won't be.
there's no like rain shield to mess it up. Yeah.
There's not a rain shield to mess it up.
Yeah,
Well,
like
yes, the
step up
environment is so
environment.
volatile. Well, the environment is so volatile to the point that the morning. Oh my god, I'm turning this off.
It keeps going off. It doesn't listen to you.
There's not a severe thunderstorm warning for my area. Shut up. I'm plugging you. Okay, there we
He's
go.
unplugging his weather radio. If you're in one of the warned areas, don't do that. He's a storm chaser.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's probably good. I set guys, don't do that. I set my weather radio to give me active updates for in my area. It's giving me active updates for a severe thunderstorm warning in Council Bluff, 2 hours away from me. So don't be like me. But as I was saying, the difference now is that, like, well, yes, the environment's so volatile to the point where it doesn't matter if there's morning convection, it will have time to regenerate the environment.
Recover, yeah.
And rebuild back up the warm sector. It won't matter because if there's no morning convection, then there won't be that small time period where it needs to regenerate the environment. It's just going to be a strong volatile environment from the early afternoon to evening, which means we could see 2 rounds of discrete supercells if that's the case. Right now, the difference is between we get 1 round or 2 rounds. So far, if there's no morning convection, we're going to get 2 rounds. It's going to be a 45% significant for tornadoes, and you'll be seeing probably one of the strongest outbreaks since
11.
No, I don't want to say that because 2023, March 31st was pretty bad. I would say Easter outbreak of 2020, which is what I compare this to. I compare this to Easter outbreak without all the fail modes, right? Because Easter outbreak had over 130 tornadoes. It also was still moderate because of the fail modes.
The messy mode, yeah.
Messy mode that it was a messy mode that had a really bad cap inversion, and then suddenly last second, I remember when that cap eroded, and I was sitting there like, guys, was this supposed to happen? And everyone's like,
You just had Bassfield, yeah.
And then Bassfield happened, and then we were all crap broke loose.
Yeah, 'cause that insane signature on radar. Still, Mississippi seems to be maintaining intensity pretty nicely. It's not really strengthened all too much, or try to produce, but it's not died out. So it just needs to continue sustaining until it gets to the delta. It probably will.
Nothing good happens in the Delta.
Somewhere else, I'm gonna have to park.
Yeah, the delta is a bit of an unfortunate spot.
Unfortunately, I'm in this scenario right now where I'm going straight east and not straight north. So I got 5 miles till I go. Okay, crap. Yeah, I might depart. Get off the interstate soon. These winds are starting to move my car. So, and I'm not even in the main part of the storm yet. So hell on knows. You know, only God knows when I'm going to get 80-mile-per-hour wind bags. Oh,
Who's charging?
What's going on, David?
whoa!
I mean, Jacob.
Give me a second, guys. We're going to figure this out.
Yeah, so,
Alright.
no worries. Rainy, so what you want to keep an eye on right now is, you know that corner of Arkansas, northwest corner? With those cells that are, building up
Yeah.
into Missouri? Those are the ones you want to keep an eye on, because as soon as the moisture comes in, those are going to go insane. That's what the HER is saying. As soon as the 60s U's come up, they're going to interact with that, and with the shear, they're just gonna go nuclear, basically. Anything further south also has sort of that risk, to an extent. Kind of worried of. Yeah,
Oh, they're
about
only listening to 60-mile-per-hour winds. That's a lie. That is a lie, because I'm getting way stronger winds than that. There is no 60-mile-per-hour winds can nearly tip over my car. That's 70 plus. I might just pull over just to get a report out, because I feel to God that this is way stronger than that.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
No worries. Prairie Creek. I will just check some updates. Grab a couple news sources.
2.5 miles from turning. That's good, because I'll be able to go straight north, and I can avoid all this junk. Getting really dark and ominous.
Oh, Little Rock,
Alright. I'm back. Oh, look at that updraft forming in front of the line, going up and yeah,
the 21Z LZK looks really good. 2000 surface base cape, 300 SRH. It's only gonna get better, and the cap's eroding very quickly.
Are you
I
seeing
mean, it's
that?
already eroded. It's
Are you
you
seeing
saw
that
it, right?
updraft? Are you seeing that updraft going up in front of the line? No, zoom out.
Where?
Right there. No, go
I
down.
don't see it. Oh, here. Oh, no. We need to worry about these. These are in the best environment. Wait, I wish I could share my whole screen, because then you could see the meso-analysis page. Give me a minute. Let me just switch it, yeah?
Would that mess the stream up?
No. It should work. It's still up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, this is this is COD, right? Let me zoom in to our sector here. A little further south. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So, do you see here, I put Supersol Composite on, that's just like the, aggregate parameter. And you can see here,
Yeah.
right? This part of Arkansas is extremely volatile at the moment.
Yeah, that storm right there, we need to watch
definitely,
that very
yeah, and
closely.
it definitely needs to be watched.
Oh, yeah, well, I saw that one for a second there. All of those need to be watched.
And I'll go back to GR2 here. as these storms seem to bubble up at the moment. Yeah, anything underneath the current storms that are coming into Missouri, they need to be watched like a whole. They're
Oh,
already in the good mind.
that was a great lightning shot. Oh my god.
Hey, nice.
We're
Wait,
We
right
got a
up
photo
top.
or is it on video? Can you like shot it later?
Oh, don't worry. Yeah. I'm making video right now.
What
Dope.
radar are you using? Okay, the KSRX. Okay.
I'm using weather-wise. Oh, y'all don't understand. My goat weather-wise.
There's some kind of like there's a very heavy cumulus field here where these new updrafts are going up. They're probably
One-
emerging out of that.
One
It's
thing
some
I have
kind
a
of
concern with,
localized
like,
area of convergence.
these cells are moving into like a radar hole for the
Oh,
which
that
is
won't be
kind
good.
of
Yeah, that sucks. Wait, KGSF? No, they're not. They're not. You can just use the Springfield radar. The only reason I'm not using Springfield is because it's not on sales, I don't think. It's a little slow at the moment, so... Yeah, that's kind of it.
Let me look at
On
this on
MRLD.
satellite.
Alright, we were able to avoid that. Alright, let's try to get to my favorite spot now before this thing above me starts dropping hail and everything else.
Let me, speed this up. Yeah, these storms are getting very robust in southern Missouri now. The updrafts are getting consolidated. I mean, it's only a matter of time until the shear and moisture comes in to kind of rotate these up. But again, even anything out ahead of that, needs to be watched like a hawk.
What is my GR2 analyst doing, bro?
Bugging out or something.
Yeah, the velocities are weird.
So that storm that's firing right now, the one ahead, is literally in the best possible environment. It's just like, is it gonna grow? Is there enough forcing? I'm gonna bet there is. To some degree.
Can you show me what your velocity looks like?
My velocity?
Yeah, mine doesn't look like that. Mine's weird.
It's storm relative.
I am on that.
Oh, well you have to right click to set the vector.
Let me try. It turns like purple. It's weird.
I could get depends. Sometimes it bugs out if you click on a bad vector. Maybe try a different storm. Or warning, sorry.
Still the same thing. You're using KSRX, right?
Yep, I'm down at Fort Smith. Yep. Okay, sorry. Pretty quiet right now, apart from these severe thunderstorm warnings. Nothing too much is going on tornado-wise, but that's gonna change quickly. I think we have about like 15 minutes before that.
It's just a waiting game.
Yep. Even the storms up in Iowa have robust updrafts, which is insane. Because there's like no dew points up there. But they're that strong. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warnings. Yeah, there's so many in Des Moines. Oh my goodness. Des Moines is just getting downdrafted to hell and back. You know?
Yeah, I felt that for a second. I'm now heading towards Ames to my favorite chasing spot, aka my spot to go get good shots.
Let's go.
But we'll see how well that spot does, because the building that was always right next to it, because it's a spot near the airport where it's all flat and open. Unfortunately, it's a big old glass building. So, you know, any glass that breaks, GG, I'll say in my car.
Yeah, probably don't want a glass in your eyes.
Yeah, there's a lot of good chase. There's a lot of good, like, stopping points near the airport. You got that big open, wide area, so... but this storm's beating me now, so that's fun.
Uh-oh. Let me just check Louisiana again. It's still trucking along.
Hey, Eris, can you look what I pinged you for? That's
Of course,
that's my GR2. That's what my GR2 endless looks like. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, you might want to de-alias
How do I do
your
that?
data. Yeah, you just click this button up here. Do you see on my screen?
Yeah, I see your screen. What button?
This one up here,
Oh,
this triangle thing. This screen thing, yeah.
it didn't
Whoa,
do
there's a
anything.
downburst just to
Doesn't
my
do anything?
left.
That's weird.
Good God.
Yeah,
Let
there's
me
downbursts everywhere I can see on the radar.
let me try
Yeah,
to
there's a downburst
restart.
just to my left just now. That's what I'm trying to beat out. I don't want to be caught in a downburst while I'm driving. I'd rather be caught in it while I'm
Nope.
parked. And there's a big old lightning strike right above me.
I'm just gonna go to the
Get to the
bathroom real
gas
quick. I will be
station.
right back. I'm just gonna leave it with a loop of the radar, I guess. Rainy, if you can commentate, appreciate it. Literally, I'll be 3 minutes. If that's okay.
That storm
Actually,
and
yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right. See you, man. Okay, what's going on, Rainy?
you want me to commentate, right?
Yeah, I might need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. That storm in northwestern Arkansas, it's bubbling up pretty quickly. It also kind of has that bean shape to it. It's in the best environment, so we're just waiting for it to
Yeah, because it's the head. It's out ahead on the
start
front, isn't it?
start
Tapping into
getting
it,
larger, organizing.
yeah. Sorry, I just have a really bad stomachache. So.
Why is it doing this? This is annoying. Let me see those ectotops. Yeah, those ectotops in that storm's going up quickly.
Are they? Let me
Yeah.
take a... Oh, yeah, no, it is, yeah. I
Weird.
wouldn't say too quick. I mean, they're still in the light blues, but at least like the reflectivity presentation is getting better. Like you can tell they're getting stronger returns on reflectivity in the storm. So
Why is this radar doing?
he's still having the same issue. Weird.
Yeah, it's just not doing anything. It's not. It's for some reason. It's like when I tried to de-alias it, it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't do anything.
It's unfortunate. I don't know why it shouldn't do that.
Maybe it's because this. That just broke it. Okay. Let me try to slow motion for morning. Isn't.
Yeah. We've got decent rotation on some of these cells now. Not even the ones that fired ahead. Literally the ones that on the cold front. I don't know why. I mean, dew points still don't look that favorable. It's like 72 over 48 here, which is quite terrible. But it's still rotating somehow, at least in the mid levels. Pretty impressive. Shows you how high the shear is. Dynamic support. Got some supercellular structures down here. Right on the border.
Yeah. Those for tomorrow though, the most recent cams coming in, they have literally no morning, like zero morning convection for tomorrow, which is very concerning. I'll send you it.
Sure. Also, did I just...
You're sharing your backdrop now.
There we go. It's on stream, right?
Yeah.
Yep. As I expected. I don't have the stream up, so I can't tell. I might want to do that.
That looks normal.
What does? Oh, your velocity is still.
From the Springfield radar, it looks fine. From the Fort Smith radar, it looks weird. I don't know why.
This might be 3 like separate supercells here.
Yeah, it probably is.
David, sorry, Rainy, I don't have the stream up. Is everything okay? Can I see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I can still see your screen on the stream.
Okay. I'm just wondering if... Oh, on the stream? Okay. I hear you. Got it up. Big hail with these storms. We got 1 inch. I mean, it's not like giant, but it's definitely substantial. Okay. There's stuff also firing south. Waldron, Arkansas.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, if it gets sustained. Also, it's in the better dew points. Must be.
Yeah, better moisture down there.
It's 80/57. It's actually not great. The better dews are kind of further west. Turn these off. Turn these upside off. Choose the RTMA on pivotal. Okay, I'm just gonna stop my stomach from like killing me. What's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Alright.
It's gonna be Springfield radar if this one's doing this.
Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. So, right now, not really much going on. Just waiting for storms to start getting their act together. Let me go check up on the storms in Louisiana. Storms in Louisiana honestly kind of look like they're dying. Yeah, they don't look very, they don't look like they once did before. Storms in, southern Missouri. Those don't look like they have a lot of rotation right now, just a, damaging wind threat. With those. But we're just waiting for those that moisture to get funneled up with the low level jet. Then we'll really start to see that tornado threat be realized across southern Missouri and Arkansas. My greatest concern for tornadoes, the area, would probably be Tennessee, like eastern Tennessee, northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, southern Illinois, and eastern Kentucky. Also, northern Mississippi as well. For northern central Mississippi for potentially long track strong tornadoes today, and obviously we have tomorrow with the high risk, which will probably be honestly a lot worse than this. Alright, I guess I'll respond to some people in the chat. This Weather Europe says, I live in Europe and we do have tornadoes, but I feel like America has more wedge tornadoes, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I do agree with that. We do have a lot of wider tornadoes. I know there have been wedge tornadoes in the past, like in Germany in 2015 with that F3 or IF3, I believe. But yeah, we generally do get a lot of stronger and wider tornadoes in Europe. Oh, we have our first tornado warning. This is for Greene County, Missouri, Galloway, and Stratford, and also Springfield, Missouri, Fair Grove are under this warning. This is for a cell that has a hook echo on it. It has some rotation, but I'm not seeing really any concealed. I'm not seeing really any violent or concealed rotation there, just some broad rotation, but that could obviously change in the near future. But we're just we're waiting for those dew points to hit that storm and the storms in southern Missouri, and then we'll probably see that really bad tornado threat. That's the only storm that has a tornado warning right now. From the storms north of that tornado warning don't look that concerning either. Or for tornadoes, obviously they're going to have a pretty bad damaging wind threat. And that tornado warning storm is moving northeast at 50 miles per hour, tornado and ping pong ball sized tail. And yeah, obviously take shelter if you're in those areas. Galloway, Springfield, Stratford, and Fairgrove. Right now there's just a huge hook echo on that storm, but I'm not really seeing any large rotation with it, just some broad rotation. I don't believe that tornado warning storm has the best environment right now. It doesn't have the best moisture, but once that storm can get access to better moisture, once that lower level jet kicks in, then we'll have some real problems. Once again, I'll repeat if anyone new here, there is a tornado warning in Missouri. This is for the city of Springfield, also Galloway, Stratford, and Fairgrove. So if you're in those areas, obviously take shelter. This storm very well could produce a tornado at any moment. That storm in Arkansas, front ahead of the front that we were talking about a few minutes ago, also appears to be dying, just like that storm in Louisiana. I'm not sure why, because that has a pretty good environment. I'm just assuming it doesn't have a good enough moisture yet. But there are new updrafts going up to the south of that one, which could also pose a threat. We'll just have to wait. It's just a waiting game. I'd say over the probably 1 or 2 hours from now, we'll really start to see that tornado threat ramp up. And then you see it doesn't really look all that impressive, but just the reflectivity scan still showing that hook echo, and the velocity came in, same story, no real defined area of rotation, just some broad rotation. I'll say if this storm had a better dew points, better moisture, then it could have could be posing a larger threat for tornadoes. Thankfully, it's not, because this is in a very populated area in Springfield. Springfield's a pretty big city, so obviously it's good that we don't have that environment up there to support strong tornadoes at the moment. Let me check the I want to check the current thermodynamics. Yeah, that storm, it doesn't have a lot of cape. I'd say only have about 500 cape right now, but that higher cape, there's 200, 250,000 cape in Arkansas right now. 2,500, I mean. 2,500 cape in central Arkansas, and that is just going to get funneled up into Missouri as this lower level jet increases over time. So that storm could very well start becoming a lot more dangerous. Obviously, still take shelter if you're in Galloway, Springfield, Stratford, and Fair Grove, but just waiting for that rare scan or new radar scan coming for that tornado warning storm to see how it looks like. I'm gonna check up on those updrafts ahead of the line in Arkansas, which could start posing a tornado threat in the next coming hours. I'll see those storms in Louisiana as well. Those look to be dying off, thankfully.
Hey, Rainy.
Alright, hi. There's a
I'm
tornado
back.
warning going
Yeah,
on.
I know what's going on. I had my headphones in, so I heard what you were talking about. I'm just gonna give my second opinion on it if I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does look like we're having a bit of a. What about that cell near Shell? No... Okay, wait. Let me go to the Springfield radar. Is it up in sales now, or are they
Yeah,
still
the
Okay,
tornado warning is for Springfield.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh. Interesting.
I don't really think there's much moisture for these storms right now.
No, but they're spinning like a top in the upper
Yeah,
level. You see my screen?
that's
That's
pretty concerning.
concerning.
Yeah,
As
so once
soon
that
as these get
moisture gets
access to
there,
better moisture, yeah, these are gonna drop probably strong tornadoes, I would say. Because the upper level mesos do support that. These are robust supercells now. It's a waiting game, right? I
yeah,
think it's gonna be around here. I think it's gonna be around here. Just before St. Louis, I think. That's when they're gonna get their
yeah,
moisture.
St. Louis, heads up.
Yeah, I'm worried about St. Louis. This is good. Okay, now we're at no. This is the phase of the outbreak we need to like worry about now. I'd say.
Those storms in
Yeah,
Louisiana.
Louisiana. They're gonna
Yeah,
regenerate
yeah.
because they're not completely dead, are they? There's still like some showers in there.
Yeah, they're still there, but they were not.
No, they're basically dead. I think this was just a random bout of convection. I think that look by
Yeah,
Woodville.
look at that one.
Yeah, you see, this is the real
Those look
stuff.
much
I think
more.
that was just
Those look
I
much
think
more
that was just
defined than those
a distraction
shower?
almost. You know what I mean? Yeah, like just
Yeah.
something that wasn't related to the main event. Just probably just like some random just forcing came up. So that's these are supercells. This isn't even a squall line. Look. 1,
Just
2,
a bunch
3,
of
4.
supercells.
Yeah, this is really
Thankfully
bad.
for
Okay.
Springfield, that moisture was in there.
Thankfully the
Otherwise, that
moisture
could have been
quality,
a worse situation. But obviously, still take shelter if you're in Greenfield.
But obviously,
Galloway, yeah.
Easton, what is it? No, sorry, Weston, Missouri is definitely in a lower tornado threat than, let's say, something like Easton, Missouri, right? So,
Yeah.
the threat just increases the further you go east, essentially. Let me check mesoanalysis. This is when I start to get concerned. As soon as they get access to the Benamoy. Oh, here we go. Okay, they've got a mesoscale discussion. Unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, yeah, we want those from the SPC. Can I pull it up on my screen?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Sure. Oh wow, it's still scary seeing that high risk tomorrow. I completely forgot for a second. It's like, yeah, this is not it. Okay, let me switch my screen. Oh wait, you know what I'll do? I'll just have my second monitor as like blank, right? And then I can just put whatever I want on there. Sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped streaming.
Uh
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be a
I
problem.
think we can get David back. I think, yeah, David's gonna have to come back. I think. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to come back. Can you ping him?
I already have.
Okay, great, thank you. Just tell him put my stream back up. But yeah, anyway, it says severe risk continues across the weather warning watch area. With isolated tornado potential, especially focused on the southern half. Still, the peak intensity tornadoes is in the EF3 range or something, so. Yeah, so while a dry / deeply
never
mixed
mind.
boundary layer...
It's still showing.
it?
It's still showing. You didn't miss up
Oh,
anything.
it's still showing? Perfect. While a dry / deeply mixed boundary layer is evident over northern Missouri, dew points increase gradually with southward extent across the watch, suggests primary risk northern portion of the watch remains strong, damaging elsewhere. Tornado potential increases with southward extent across the Ozarks. Strong cellular flow will continue to affect moisture northward, so tornado potential should gradually increase northward with time. Basically what we were saying, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, cool. Got my radar up. Cool. Yeah, no, these have strong upper level mesos, you can tell, right? Even from the Fort Smith radar.
Yeah,
These are robust supercells. It's just they just don't have access to the low level moisture.
We're just waiting for that moisture to come in and just allow those storms to start producing tornadoes.
But hey, oh wow. I don't like that. Do you see that?
Your stream is like loading for me.
Oh, sorry. Is it up for David?
It's I think the stream is on YouTube's a little delayed. Let me try refreshing it.
Try refreshing my screen. No, I think I know what it is. Wait, let me just...
Still loading.
Okay. No, it's frozen on the stream.
Okay, it's for me, so the stream's a little delayed, so...
Okay, is this better? Is it working now?
Yeah.
You see the radar, right? Okay, let me, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at all these upper level circulations there. Here. See?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, at least. And there was one with the tornado warning, right?
Yeah, that one's not showing much.
It's kind of gusted out, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of going out
north,
full dominant.
Yeah. This one looks the most promising right now. This one by Keeper, but it's a little bit side lobe, so there's probably some elevated sort of shenanigans going on with that. And check mesoanalysis real quick.
What I found interesting is those that updraft in Arkansas kind of died, but now there's a new one that formed to the south of it.
Yeah.
Now that's stronger than the original one.
Oh, really? Yeah, this one by Waldron, yeah. They're gonna keep trying to go up in this environment, just forcing increase. Eventually they will, and you'll get like a sustain, so... Oh yeah, environment is very favorable. Oh, I just closed it, great. So smart. Yeah.
I can still see it.
Well, you saw it, right? For a split second before I, like, shut it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. You can see over Arkansas.
Just needs to get that moisture there.
No, it's almost up there, man.
Yeah.
It's I think give it like yeah,
About 30 minutes.
I think yeah, within the next 2 hours it's 100% gonna be up there. So I think half an hour, yeah, just a little nudge up. I'm gonna check live obs as well, because it's gonna be important. Surface observations, what do we got? It's still too dry up here. You need 60s. 60s are in like central. Let me use RTMA. Wait. Do you see, Rainy? This is also obs. It's just an easier way to look at it. You can see where our temperatures are going up, but our dew points,
Yeah.
they're increasing now in the near term. Look, see? In that last frame. At least in the eastern half of Arkansas. Yeah, if we get something down by like here, this is kind of the area we need to look at the moment. I'd say Louisiana is very moist, but those cells are struggling probably because you know, weaker forcing down there, a bit more removed from the main trough.
Let me check up on that storm. That little cell that popped up in Louisiana.
Yep.
Looks like it kind of died off now. But, you know. Obviously, later in the day, we're going to see actual storms start developing there that pose a tornado threat.
So sure. Wow, look at that hook.
If we could get anything to bubble up in like the central Arkansas, like Little Rock area, that would be pretty bad right now. Because that has the better moisture.
It does have the better moisture, but I'm just checking. What is the environment up by like still up there? Still any decent? Like, let me check. What's happening now? So what's like southern here? It's just dry. Yeah, it's literally just dry. I think, okay, you know what I say? Give it, according to the her, looks like about, you know, yeah, within the next hour, pretty much. An hour or two. That's what you was saying, right? As well. Yeah, that's what it says on the her, at least. But then her also has cells in Mississippi forming very soon, so just letting you know. New ones. I think there's going to be multiple updrafts that try and go up in Mississippi. I think one or two of them will sustain, and then that's where you get your tornado threat from, down there, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it'll be very isolated, but like, it'll be like one or two storms, but they'll be very powerful indeed. Yeah, look up the delta. That's what you need to keep an eye out for a new convective development. I'm actually gonna look on satellite. That'll probably be more useful. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, the sun's about to go down. Also, do you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna lower the temperatures. Which might be like, oh, why do you want that? Actually, you do for this type of setup. You want those temperature dew spreads to go down. So you can get more favorable conditions for tornadoes. Because right now, these storms are pretty robust. Like, not gonna lie. It's just, they don't look like, you know, tornado producers just yet, on satellite at least, because they have like the weird overshooting top. You'll see it's really pronounced. Well, Iowa's going insane right now. I want to just check damaging wind there, just to make sure everything's okay. Oh yeah, I know why. It's because these are now congealing. See? So it's more organization here. With these storms up in Iowa. Wow. A lot of damaging wind reports. That's a fact. The storm. These are all heading St. Louis. Ooh, okay. Well, it's like kind of, we want to see like the inflow outflow balance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that like stuff like that would like concern me.
There's
Austin White
hail.
isn't.
There's like hail in the hook.
Yeah, I wish I had the. Yeah. It's not. It's not in the hook. It's outflow. So we're gonna keep waiting on that. This has a nice hook. This one.
Yeah, they
But
like
the
all these storms
velocity
have great
on the
shear
low
though,
level.
so they look concerning, but they don't have any much rotation.
Moisture to like put the tornado down, right? Oh, but look
Yeah.
at Arkansas. It's blossoming now.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Let me check satellite.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
lot
looking
of
at it
updrafts
now.
just went up at once.
Yeah, there's a lot of bubbling cumulus on the
Satellite, yeah. Oh
satellite.
no, and yeah, it's going up. It's going up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like you'll know because it will reach like a critical mass, right? Yeah, it's going up. Yeah, those are going up in Arkansas right now. Also, same. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mississippi as well. Might do, but I think that was just a fluke. That might. That can't be a sustained storm, can it? There's something in No, it's here. Yeah. No, that's nothing. Okay. But yeah, we need to keep an eye on this corner of Arkansas. Yeah. Here we go. Here it is. Here's initiation. See,
Yeah,
30,000 feet already. That just formed.
that was
Yep. Okay.
quick.
Here we go. This is the main event now. I'm gonna think. This is when it's gonna start to become problematic. I'm just gonna check out dew points in that area. I think even if they are a little on the low side, like I think mid 50s are gonna get it done with this kind of wind shear, right? You just don't want them to be in like the 40s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check the environment. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't look good, Rainy. It's maxed out. Look. It's maxed out where those cells
What's
are
the dew
forming right
points?
now.
What's the dew points?
The dew points? Here.
Yeah.
The 60s are in here. They're in like it's on. Oh no, it's on the. This won't be very useful because this is just a meta-analysis plot. Let's use station plots. Yeah, what are the dew points? Upper 50s, low 60s.
Oh
Here.
yeah, that's.
But remember the
favorable.
jet is gonna continue to intensify and it's gonna keep.
Yeah, and
funneling
those dew points are only gonna get higher.
Yeah.
Probably high
Okay.
60s.
Yep. You can see these storms, right? They moisten the the lower cloud. We go here. You'll see them. They're really obvious on here. See? Yeah, there we go. Also, these ones are getting overshooting tops now, by the way. Just letting you know. The ones in the ones in Missouri. There's one of them has a pretty pronounced overshooting top. That's a sign of a very strong updraft. Remember, the dew points aren't high here, so the only way these storms are going to get really tall updrafts is if there's a lot of cape compensate, even with the low dew points, right?
Yeah.
So these are strong storms, very strong storms. Look at the supercell here. Wow.
With those overshooting tops, could that maybe possibly impinge on the environment in front of it and possibly make it
No,
worse?
no,
I
no,
know
no,
that
that's
was-
the anvil. That's the anvil shielding. But that doesn't even matter because like the sun's going down. So,
Yeah.
it's just like it's overshooting top is a sign of very strong updraft in the cell. You look at clearly defined one. I'm worried about the cells down here, man. They are literally in the most maximized
Oh, yeah,
area.
look at
They're
that
going up
newest
really
scan.
quickly. They're going up very quickly as well, right?
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Get mesoanalysis.
Finally, my this radar started working fine for me now. Looks
Yeah,
normal.
they're in the bullseye. See, literally in the bullseye
Yeah, perfect.
for the best. Yeah, see, they. Oh wow, look at that 9.
Yeah,
The
these
rapid
are
CP.
these are gonna be the
That's
storms of the
crazy.
day. These are
I
gonna be the
think they're
storms
gonna
of the day.
produce strong, intense long track tornadoes. Looking at this, right?
Yeah.
There, like in this corridor, we might have multiple of them. That's really scary. Okay. Let's hope that doesn't come to fruition, but seems more likely than not. It's like you know, all you can do is pray, right, Randy?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Keep getting new scans. I want to see. Oh wait, just stay in Portsmouth. That's fine. Somewhat sales too. Good. These are going up really quick, Randy.
Oh yeah. What about the one
Yeah.
south of it?
No, that's
No,
nothing.
that's,
I don't think. Oh no, there is some stuff coming up here. It might intensify. We'll see. Can I just keep? By the way, her is completely on track for a major outbreak. I'm just letting you know. It's not changed. If
Yeah.
you were wondering, what it basically has is the the St. Louis storms. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, the storms in Missouri. It has the 60s dews reaching it just as it gets to St. Louis. Like, let me show you what I mean. St. Louis is here, right? So you see, there you go, right about there. As soon as it gets there, 60s dews. But these storms are
Upper
going to
50s
intensify. Look, see,
can still do
upper
the
50.
job.
Yeah, in this environment with the high shear, right? Like, dude, they're still going to be extremely powerful. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that photograph.
Yeah, it's like low Cape high shear almost, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, still a very very robust. Oh my.
Tedious tour sounding. It's not
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So you can tell.
What was the
something's
keep up
It's the
there?
shear.
What's the keep up there?
It's not as high. It's just the shear is so insane. The Arkansas has like the like the Arkansas, Mississippi
large.
is like the really good instability. Yeah, like see. So you get a storm here, right? Even if the shear isn't as strong, right? Still, look at that very robust thermal profile. It's a bit wonky with the sin. I don't know what's up with that. Looks like a cat builds in tonight.
You can see that
Like
cap
a
in
hindered-
Alabama, which will probably limit morning storms tomorrow, which is
Oh, definitely.
very concerning.
Yep. You just have basically storms out to the west, right? And then you have like this
Yeah, storms
untapped
like
vortex
Tennessee,
area.
but
Yeah.
Alabama and Mississippi, that's very concerning.
Yeah.
That's for tomorrow.
It's consistent. It's consistent. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back here. Wow, look at these upper level mesos, man. You can clearly see them, right?
Yeah.
Even far away. These are powerful. These are deep supercells here. They're just not fully surface based at the moment. This is like the kind of stuff you get concerned about, right?
Yeah.
Like this is like this could be like moments away from. I mean, I'm just gonna check on the upper levels. Like there's clearly something trying to come together there, right?
Near
Yeah.
Sparta.
Huh? Where?
I was just saying near Sparta. That's where the rotation
yeah.
is right now.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I wouldn't be. I would just don't be surprised for it if the for a tornado warning on that storm soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Yeah, those are going up quick.
Yeah, I think I need to look at the satellite too again once more, just to double check. I'm telling you, nighttime is gonna be like insane. Like the sun's gonna go down, and then you're just gonna see like everything just change, right? Like the environment's just gonna
That lower level
like
jet.
modulate. Yeah, because not only does it enhance the shear, which is already really high, it's kind of just pushing the moisture up, right? Which is what these storms need to produce the tornadoes. So.
So now we're still just playing the waiting game for stuff to start happening.
Pretty much. It's just, wow, these cells look scary. Hey, what's up? David, you're back? Oh. That's okay. We've been manning things here. We've just had some severe warnings. The event's gonna really ramp up.
Yeah, there was one tornado warning, but I didn't really produce a tornado or anything.
Yeah, it was just kind of like a preemptive thing. I think the cell was elevated. I mean, these cells are elevated at the moment, but like they have really powerful upper level mesos. So as soon as the moisture comes in, like as soon as they get access to like even just 60s dews, they're gonna go insane. Like look at this. This is like perfect, right?
Yeah.
Like as soon as that gets access to like this is perfect structure. It's just like a matter of time, right? Yeah, I think so. It should be able to.
Probably have to go in like 10 minutes.
That's okay. David, you're gonna be here, right? Because things are gonna ramp up.
Probably be gone for like 10 to 20 minutes, but you know.
Yeah, come back before like something crazy happens.
Oh, I'll still be able to talk. I'll just be eating, but you know.
Ah, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know you were gonna. I thought you were just going complete. Okay, great. Cool. Should be something like nocturnal tornado threat increasing. This is crazy, says Tornado Fan. It's gonna get crazier.
Yeah, we have not seen anywhere close to what this event could produce and probably will produce. It's just a waiting game.
Yep, we know how this goes. Nighttime happens and then everything just... Oh no, I'm just checking the radar east, just directly west, isn't it? Got some, yeah, the supercell, they're definitely moving in now. To the north of the St. Louis Metro. Yeah, what's up? Okay, awesome. So they can see your graphics now. Instead of my screen. No.
I would go to the KSRX radar and probably put it on
go to
storm
Fort
in Arkansas.
Yeah, I'd go to Fort Smith.
Developing in Arkansas. That's what I would do if I were you.
Yeah, because the Iowa is just like a wind threat right now. Jacob was on it. He got some big wind. Oh yeah, there's lightning, by the way, on those developing cells in Arkansas now. They are really going up fast, you're right. That storm looks mean, dude.
The Arkansas
Like,
one?
the one in Missouri, it looks so bad. Like, it has a convergence signature as well. Like, not on the hook. I mean, if it was, like, down by the hook, then I would, like, freak out. So it's definitely outflow right now, but... Not outflow, but, like, it's, you know, elevated right now, but... Look at the shape of it, man.
I mean,
It's perfect.
I've said this before, but if those cells in Missouri had moisture, we would be.
Oh no, but the thing is, they're going to get moisture.
Yeah, they are going to get
yeah,
moisture.
by the time they get to St. Louis, there's gonna be moisture. 60s dews are gonna hit, so we could see tornadoes by then, which I'm just hoping isn't the case. But I guess all you can do is hope for the best.
All you can do is wait.
All you can do is pray. Yeah, no kidding.
Especially tomorrow. There's like no
Tomorrow,
there's like no morning convection.
the morning convection's all to the west, so it
Yeah.
won't impact the warm sector, like at all.
It's really concerning. I think they might just go 45 sig tomorrow if there's.
Dude,
if
I
they
don't like
know
how
the
this
morning
is shaped
convection.
though, this velocity signature. Do you see how it's like kind of like that S shape, that convergence?
Yeah.
I don't like that, because that means it probably is now trying to attempt to rotate somewhat in the low levels, you know? Which is not what you want in this situation. Okay. Oh, what?
Oh, new tornado warning for Webster and Wright counties. It's on that storm that you've
The
been
one that we were talking about? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. It's got a big overshooting top on it now as well,
Right.
on the satellite.
Fordland, Diggins, Seymour, and Gopher Spring are towns in the under this warning.
Yeah, that's yeah. You need to take shelter immediately because these scans are coming in. You know, not too often. We're still in MRLA3, so if there is a tornado down, we probably won't be able to tell you at the moment. So if you're in Diggins, your time is up. The circulation, if it's there, it's practically over you. But to take shelter immediately. Grove Spring, you still have some time. You're under the warning. Get underground preferably, but if you cannot, interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Once the storm is out of your way, I'll let you guys know and you can get out. It shouldn't be too long. Yeah, there's about 39 minutes on that warning, so you know, the least you can do is just take over. Yeah, you see that, right?
It's really trying to rotate, and I think it's just tapping into that moisture that it's
Just
getting
enough
right now.
moisture, right?
Yeah, just
when it
enough.
hits that like limit, it will. Because remember, Cape is what gets the cells going. Shear is what keeps the tornado going, you know, and takes it to the ground. So that's the way I like to put it. Shear is for like tornado longevity. Cape is for getting that tornado down in the first place, right? All moisture. Then.
Yeah. So,
But if you have good shear and you have a tornado down, it's kind of hard to stop it. If you get what I mean. Even if the Cape's low. That's why low Cape, high shear environments do so well. Even in like the cool season, you know. Not surprised. Hey, yeah, those storms in Arkansas are still going up.
let me check on that.
With lightning.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna still take a bit more, a bit longer, but won't be too long. I think. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it's trying. Yeah, no, it has low-level rotation now. Literally 6,000 feet, there's a couplet, yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, if you're in Grove Spring, I'd recommend, yeah, just get under or something. If you
I
can.
want to get some
Yo, what's
some
up?
of the little smaller towns in the path here that don't appear.
Yeah,
on
what
the
do we
character.
got? Because I only see Grove Spring. Maybe I need, like, another programmer.
I can go up in Google Earth. Don't worry.
I'm gonna open Radar Scope. I think I have map box.
Probably
radar data.
High Prairie, Susana, or some other communities in the path of this rotation. Odin as well.
Yep. I mean, it still looks a bit funky, but I just don't like that S shape, you know? That's like precursor to tornado genesis usually. And if it does happen, it'll be strong. If this thing produces, it's most likely going to be a strong tornado, just based on the you know, the sort of presentation here. It's going to wrap up very quickly, you know.
All right, I have to go. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
All right. David, you still with me, man? These new scans are going to be crucial here. Yeah, new scan coming in. I really hope that hook doesn't wrap up any more than it already has. I hope it outruns the moisture. It's one of these lead cells. So that camera next. I still don't have it. There may be a brief tornado in Iowa, by the way. Ahead of that on the gust front. Earlier today. Yep. Oh goodness. Southern Mississippi looks to maybe be firing like properly, you know, like a proper robust attempt. So they're just like, you know, bombs fire in the morning and then just die. Probably because that, you know, sense coming. From the trough up top. Let me go mesoanalysis here. Uh-oh, tornado. Tornado on the ground. Yeah, produced a significant tornado. Yep. Knew it. Yeah, we have everything on this scan. That is a tornado, most likely. I'm like 90% sure that's a tornado. Yeah, it's likely a strong tornado on the ground here. Strong to intense tornado. Debris bowl. Yeah, okay, guys. This is a tornado warning for Grove Spring. I'm gonna try and get the locations in between. David, can you get Mike to ping the server for what we're doing now, or get in the VC or something? This is the beginning. Oh, just something. Get people in here. This is the event. Do you see it, by the way? Is it on your radar? Have you put it up? Are you sure? Let me go, because the stream's a bit delayed. Yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Get the 2-panel up if you can. 4-panel. Oh, like 2. Yeah, just get multiple panel. Yeah, it's. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah, that's a big tornado. Most likely. I mean, just judging by the structure of the supercell, it's produced. It's going. I think it just tapped into just enough moisture, huh? Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Impressive structure on the cell, it looks like. Coupled with
Yep.
a really decent rotation. All the indications are
Yeah, no, that's on the ground. Yeah, look at that. That's a tight couplet right there. Very tight.
Indications are pointing to the potential confirmed potential tornado on the ground. Now we're going to be awaiting the National Weather Service's either upgrade or not. We know that it is radar indicated. They're warning about tennis ball sized hail. Nothing upgraded yet. No Tor R yet. That should change in the coming minutes.
They have to, yeah, because this is rapidly intensifying.
Should change in a couple minutes as the indication
Yeah,
is beginning to show. That a tornado is on the ground.
Yeah, this thing, in the environment we have now, with the shear profiles we have in place, this is the type of tornado that could go on for a very long time and be very intense. Yeah, you see that, right?
Oh god, this is bad.
Yeah.
That's bad, right?
Grove Spring, get in your shelter. Right now.
I told you, right? The convergence, right? And then it just, like, came together and bam, tornado. Yeah, deep CC now on the latest scan.
Oh god, this is bad.
Yeah. This is bad. This is a strong to intense tornado heading towards Grove Spring. It's continuing to intensify steadily on each scan. Debris is being lofted to some degree. It's gonna be hard to discern how high yet, but this is not good. This is likely a strong tornado. I'd say it could even go on to become long track. Just how fast is this thing moving?
50. Let me check the.
56 knots. What's that in miles an hour?
65 miles per hour. This is a very fast-moving tornado.
Yeah, there we go.
Very fast-moving. If you're in Grove Spring, get into your shelter immediately.
Yeah, you gotta. Is this heading directly towards Grove Spring or just south?
I think it's gonna go just to the
south, yeah.
east of Grove Spring, but still, people anywhere near that town need to get into shelter.
Because you're at least gonna get the hail. The hail's huge. There's 2 inches on this. This is destructive hail.
That's a very impressive CC drop.
Yep.
I mean, you can see the correlation.
Yeah, it's just gonna get more impressive as time goes on. This is gonna intensify. Look at the debris bowl. Yeah.
A Tor R now in effect, damaging tornado and tennis ball size hail radar confirmed. So there we go. This is
Yep, confirmed tornado. Uh-oh, that new scan. Uh-oh. It's a strong circulation, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's textbook. Look how classic this is. This might need a PDS soon, I'd say. Probably, I don't think right now. I think what needs to happen is the couplet needs to get a bit more.
There we go.
Did it just go up?
Like, it needs to meet the criteria. But just like on the way this is headed with like the presentation of the cell, how the inflow is completely clear and like, you know, what it's done to, like, it's already, yeah.
Near perfect in the coming hours.
Let me check. What is the environment here? let me get a wrap proximity sounding here. If I can.
So let's change that. Confirmed.
Yep. Okay, so where's the cell? This is
well, surprisingly, we're down to 15 warnings total.
But this is a pretty unfortunate situation.
Yes.
Odin. The community of Odin is in the direct path of this.
Photograph.
Community
Oh
Odin.
my goodness. Okay.
There's some PR on GR2, but if you're in Odin, get to shelter immediately.
Odin. Yeah, I need to get. I probably should just download Radar Omega so I can get the.
It's a pretty strong rotationary signature.
Oh god! Oh my god! It just keeps going. It's not stopping, is it?
If I could be mistaken, there could be a
god.
bit of a debris
That's
ball.
Is this gonna be a long track tornado?
I
You think?
don't know.
Oh yeah, heads up in the town of competition. You're not under a warning, but heads up in the town of competition. It looks like it's heading straight for
Yeah,
you.
so locations to be
Yeah.
impacted by this extension will be Competition, Lynchburg, Falcon, and Waynesville. If you're in those areas, I would start getting into shelter if I were y'all. So,
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, guys, V-Raw is getting intense now. In that couplet, it's a little detached, but yeah, I'm getting a 71 over 42 gate to gate now. 117 miles an hour one side of that circulation. Uh-oh. This is moving. Oh, wow. Guys, that cell to the north might be trying to do the same thing. It's a
Is
little harder
it
to discern, but if you go on
by
SRV, you can tell.
Lebanon?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Oh,
one
there's
by
a bit of a
yeah,
rotation.
Lebanon. Yeah, I would just keep it yeah,
Keep it
just
in
keep an
mind,
eye
but
on
for
that.
obvious reasons, the importance will be here. PDS tornado warning, or not tornado warning. PDS tornado warning is possible in the coming minutes if rotation continues to.
Continues to ramp up here, which it has been consistently. So
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
been pretty consistently. Been rotationary. Coverage will continue all night, all day going into tonight. On disaster.
yeah, as
central.
long as I'm up, coverage is gonna continue. So, are you gonna sleep, David, or are you gonna? I mean, it's mostly an overnight event.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see. I'll probably stay up till like 2 a.m.
I don't think it'll be like too late. I don't think it's gonna be like like something nuts like freaking like in the AM hours, like well into the AM hours. Oh, look at the debris signature. It got deeper. Look, see?
There it is, and it looks like there's a little bit of trail of debris being left behind. You can really tell that
Yeah,
there's a
there's
signature
bit
of
of
trail debris
there is.
based on how far away the blues extend. And given the fact that there wasn't that much blue in this until now, really determining how much these storms are rotating. And just for a little bit of an extra example, let me go ahead and see how tall these supercell clouds
Yeah,
are.
this might be an intense tornado.
They're around 10 and a
I've
half
seen couplets. I've seen the
kilometers
couplets
tall.
like this produce like EF3 type tornadoes.
We go
Is
to the
anyone
lost-
in the? Is there a spotter here? No. Okay. The spotters are all up by St. Louis. This is actually heading sort of in the direction, so I hope this doesn't maintain.
That is not good.
Yeah. Well, here's our first tornado of the day, and it seems to be significant, which isn't good. Because that just sets the tone, right?
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, it took a bit to get going, but like we all were in agreement that hey, nighttime, sun goes down, temperature dew point spreads go down. So when, at least in the evening, early evening, right? We said.
Yeah.
I think.
Hold on.
Yeah. Like the forecast is on track. New scan, and yeah, still on the ground, still a deep CC. It's not going over much right now, so it's probably yeah, but look, you can see the debris getting sort of like picked out. Oh, is that hail? I don't know. There's so much hail in the cell, by the way. Do you see that? It's producing a lot of hail as well, just like you know. Yeah. Pretty interesting.
Once again, Duncan, Boyer, Grove Spring, Smite, get into your shelter immediately.
I'm also gonna have to start. This is a discrete cell, isn't it? Practically, it's semi-discrete if you want to reach for it, but.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, there's 100,000 people watching Ryan Hall. Holy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like yeah. Oh, we got a new uh-oh.
New what?
New tornado warning?
Cumulus. No, new business scale discussion for Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas.
Probably the connection of the tornado warnings.
The tornado
Watches,
watches, yeah. Yeah.
This
It
is gonna
basically
track
yeah. It
very.
says thunder. It's yeah.
This
Basically,
this
Mississippi is
this is
about to
gonna
fall
track
off.
very close to the community of Boyer, which isn't some random name on a map. It's actually there's some houses and buildings there. So this is gonna track very close to that community.
It's yeah, deep CC. It's actually the CC keeps getting deeper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it. I don't know about the. I'll check the couplet too. If it's intensify.
Oh yeah, look at that CC. That's a ball right there.
That's yeah.
It's pretty worrying. We have over. I want to report in total weather reports wise. We have 1,688 total weather reports.
Extremely tight couplet. Like, look at that. It's like so
Over-
tight.
Over 200 of those are severe weather reported. Baseball-sized hail, and this is observed.
What did this get this done in, by the way? What are the dew points? Oh, that's a PDS. Oh no, it's a Toro, sorry. They just extended it, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Probably
moved it.
for the communities.
Baseball-sized hail, apparently. This is insane. So you're not only a tornado, but like huge hail. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna get really into the nitty-gritty now of where this is gonna go over. There's a couple buildings on these roads. It doesn't look. Yeah, Loring is the only town here, but it's like an unincorporated community. Boyer,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna track very.
Boyer.
close to
There's
that
a lot of
community.
buildings here. Yeah.
Yeah, Boyer is an
if you're in
actual
Boyer-
place.
If you're north of Boyer, I mean, even if you're in downtown, I'd say, yeah, you gotta take cover now. That tornado's roaring in right now, as we speak.
On our regional
So it's good
disaster
you call that out,
intensity
Randy.
score, which was developed in 2024, disaster
Oh, look at that
central
hook echo. That's really
is
bad.
at
Is it?
638, meaning code
Oh, yeah,
orange,
that's
Look at that hook echo.
meaning increased activity and increased resources should be present.
Oh yeah, look at the debris. Look at the CC's bottoming out.
Yeah, this
by
is
the way.
really.
It's like
I
at
mean,
0%.
the velocity is weakened, but still obviously on the ground.
Could be trying to
It didn't.
rotate
No, I
vertically.
think it's just a really like, it's like a drill bit or something, right? It's like a really
I mean,
tight circulation.
Even if this tornado dies
No,
out,
no,
it
velocity's got
very
better.
could well.
They got better.
It
You
very
see?
well could recycle. Well, the area of its inflow will not.
Wait,
like,
let me see.
It's smaller. It's smaller.
Oh yeah, it is smaller.
Weakened.
No, but you're looking. But remember, you're not looking at storm relative, so you don't get the full picture. Look, it's still connected. Like the
Yeah, it's still on the
circulation's
ground,
still
but-
connected. Yeah.
I think it's weakening.
Sure, because the CC bottom.
I mean, that could that could be a debris it picked up while we weren't the radar wasn't scanning it. So
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
still obviously still on the ground. Take shelter immediately if you're in a Boyer.
Oh, it's a stovepipe.
Wait, do we have visual on it?
Yeah, there's a guy on it. Yeah, I'll get you it right now. I'll get you the stream. Elliot Bar WX. It's a pretty decent. It's a cone basically. Stout cone.
That
Put it
one
in-
we can't
give
watch
me
it
a
on
minute.
the stream, so
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving it to. Just like some random chaser on it. Like, one second. Yeah, this guy's. He's not gonna be able to catch it. He says.
Can you send the stream to me?
Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot of it. Wait, end the stream. Let me just get the best photo I could of it. trying to see, when did they get it again? They had it. They literally had it.
Another story, another side to this is the potential flash flooding risk that comes with this.
Oh yeah, okay, there you go, I got it.
I've seen some models point to 2 to 3 inches of rain per hour, and that is that's not good at all.
I think it's weakening now.
Yep. Yeah, it's not, the CC is not as visible as it was prior, but it's still there.
Still, I would take, yeah, it's probably still on the ground, so I'm not gonna take any chances with that.
The rotation is heading straight towards, at least if based on the way that this is going, this could go straight towards the town of Lynchburg, or barely miss Lynchburg.
Yeah, I think that the circulation just got disconnected. It might cycle again.
I think that's what it could do. I think it's starting to head into a very good environment.
Well, the environment just gets better over time, so.
Yeah. A lot of cells forming. We may have had our first tornado of the outbreak.
A pretty stout one. Okay. I'm looking up how fast are the updrafts going up in the south here, in the southern mode. I'm not seeing anything like overly concerning just yet. Still, that cell in Missouri looks to be like the issue right now.
And for those who are tuning in, we have a confirmed tornado that has been radar confirmed. That is heading straight towards the towns of Competition and Lynchburg in Missouri. This tornado warning is in effect for Wright County. Let me make sure I'm right on that. Yeah, Wright County, and should be expiring at 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Man, that was on the ground for like 20 minutes. Or it's continuing to be on the ground.
Yeah, it's still on the ground. I think it's just
the
pulled out,
velocity
right?
of it's obviously
velocity's
weakened on
gone,
velocity,
basically.
but
Yeah.
this could very, very well recycle anytime it wants.
I think so, because the cell itself looks better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's established now, yeah.
I'm gonna be right back. I'll try to be
Okay,
as
no worries.
fast as possible. Under 2
Yep,
minutes.
all good. Me too. I'll be right back if you can just cover. Thanks, David. Just give me a moment.
So, for those that are tuning in, we have you've missed what is potentially have been a confirmed, at least strong tornado on the ground that was there earlier. Now, not to mention, well, I'm gonna mention it. This tornado warning in question. Sorry, trying to. This tornado warning in question became radar confirmed after storm spotters and radar confirmed a CC drop, which pretty much a CC drop is a confirmation of a debris signature. There was debris being lofted and thrown into the air. So that's what that is. But looking at the latest scans now, it just seems to be getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So we can say that at least for now, the tornado has likely dissipated, as there's a not very strong rotationary signature. There is contempt at least to be made that this outbreak will have a lot of storms like this where they spawn in and recycle, spawn in again and then recycle, and these just last for hours. So yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, welcome back. Two
I'm
inch
watching
hail
the
being reported by Grove Spring.
I'm watching the Storm Chasers stream, and there's a very large wall cloud on it. The storm that just produced that tornado.
So yeah, I think we can say now that the tornado is no longer there, but it could be trying to recycle, given the fact that the shape, well, the shape isn't as good as it was.
Oh yeah, we could have on that tornado we just had. We could have had twins. We might have had twins. We might have had an anticyclonic twin on that tornado. That just occurred.
Yeah, there was 2 debris balls, so it could have been. It could have been 2. Let's pull you
Yeah,
back
and
to some
there's
of that radar
those
loop.
chasers. Those chasers on the stream were those chasers on the stream were saying that there was a anticyclonic tornado.
And pretty much based on this, you can see how strong these the potential tornadoes were. If we zoom in though, and this is a very fast going thunderstorm, but pay attention on the right side of the screen. That's your rotation. It looks like we may have had a small little couplet moving in about 10 minutes ago. And yeah, it has been very strong.
What? No.
It has been very strong of a rotation, and then it kind of went out. I think I can see what those storm trees are talking about. There's like 3 little areas of rotation. Maybe satellite tornadoes, perhaps. Latest scan is out. There is no longer a big rotation surrounding the storm.
It looks like that storm is trying to
Rotate.
recycle.
Yep.
Recycle. That hook looks a lot better now. I expect them to extend that tornado warning any second now.
Oh, we need chat moderators up. I got my phone on me. Brittany, I don't know if you have the perms too, but if you can take care of the chat.
I can.
You can?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Is there anything like you want me to delete?
The messages from R33DT1MM3H.
Okay. Yeah, that storm is really trying to recycle. I think it definitely will. Look at that hook.
Oh yeah, it's coming back. And there might be some form of rotation, very small, that could be part of the anticyclonic rotation you've been talking about.
I think that rotation's probably long gone by now.
So competition, Lynchburg, Falcon, Dry Knot. Get ready to get this warning extended to y'all, because this, once it does, if you're in competition, you won't have much time left. So please get into your shelter. Try to get as far away from as many doors and windows as you can. If there is no underground shelter, a closet or a bathroom works, as long as it's the most centered room, the most interior room of your building. Because this storm is either going to hit the outskirts or going to barely miss competition. Lynchburg, you seem to be safe. Falcon, you might be next. And even if you don't get hit by the tornado again, ooh, that new skin does not look too hot.
Yeah, I think it could plant a tornado at any minute now. We're just waiting. Yeah, I think
Oh, there
it's
it
on
is.
the
There it
ground.
is. We
I
got
think
one.
it's on the ground. We don't have no CC yet, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be on the ground. I'm just waiting for that new skin to come in. But I don't see any. I think that an extension of that warning should be coming any second now. Yep, that one just came in. That extension just came in. It's radar indicated, no longer a observed tornado warning, but that could change at any moment with this storm. I'm gonna check up on these storms in Arkansas, see how they look. Yeah, we're getting development in Arkansas now. Those storms are probably gonna be the mm, uh, probably will be going tornadic pretty soon. That new scan on that Missouri storm, not there's still rotation, but it
It's
could
not
come
as
back at
pretty.
any moment. But
Yeah.
I can say that there's probably not a tornado on the ground right now, but competition, Lynchburg, Plato, Robbie, get in your shelters. Um, Still just waiting for the radar to update to see what we have in the storm,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe we just got another tornado warning. I'm not sure where. Yeah, northern Missouri, new tornado warning. North central Missouri, I'd say. Not really good radar close to it. No, use the St. Louis radar. Um, there is a hook on it. It does have some rotation, but too nothing too compact right now.
Yep. Yeah, I see it. There it is. Tornado warning in effect for Callaway and Montgomery counties in east central Missouri. This is radar indicated threats. No hail. No wind. Just the tornado. Thank you, National Weather Service Office.
Towns, cities in this Fulton, that's a pretty big city in Missouri. Um, Montgomery City, New Florence, Wellsville, Middletown, under this warning, so get shelter if you're in those areas. It does have a pretty big hook on it, but not much rotation. Okay. That the Southern Warning, Missouri, that's on the ground. That's about to be on the ground,
The first one?
I think. Yeah, the first one. I think it's about to be on the ground. And again.
I go back to the KSGF radar, right?
Yeah, this one in Springfield.
Oh yeah. Decent rotation. Yeah, there it is. CC, not much CC, but it's about to. It's about to produce something.
All right. Plato, getting you sheltered now. This is going to be coming pretty close to that town. Also, Evening Shade. That's another community that could that's in the path of this. Evening Shade. That's a community in the path of this.
Plato, Roby, Edgar Springs, Lake Spring. Get ready to be under this warning. Linux, or Linux. I don't know how to spell it or how to pronounce it, but Linux. Get ready to fall under this warning in the coming couple of minutes. Couple dozen minutes. Yeah.
All right, I'll say this. Oh yeah, that's definitely on the ground. That's pretty tight. I will say this storm is heading in the general direction of Rolla, Missouri, which is a pretty populated city in Missouri. So just heads up if you live there. Let's check up on that northern storm. Still not much rotation with that northern one. There's a storm near Seymour, Missouri. It doesn't have a tornado warning on it, but it does have rotation and a hook echo. So I would not be surprised to see a tornado warning on that storm soon near Seymour, Missouri.
Is it
Seymour and
Southern Missouri?
Mansfield.
Mansfield, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
seeing the
Yep, I see it.
It looks side lobed at the moment, but that's how these start, you know.
Yeah.
Also, I'm back. Yeah, sorry, I just had to eat because it's gonna be a long night, so I need some fuel in me.
It's to the south of the one.
Yeah, that's recycling. That's recycling.
Yeah,
Guys,
I think
that's even stronger now. Look at that.
Yeah, I think it's definitely.
Look at that.
now.
Yeah, that's a stronger couplet there. You see it by
Roby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nairobi. Yeah, that could be a strong tornado.
This community Evening Shade is not on GR2, but it's definitely a real place, and it's in the path of this tornado. So if you're in Evening Shade, take shelter.
Yeah, Rainy. Look, check this out. Look in group discussion. See it?
Yeah, I'm on it. Trying to look for videos this tornado, but there.
You see that, right, Rainy? Doesn't that looks like a strong couplet, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Very
I
tight
would
one as
not be
well, yeah.
surprised to see a
That's pretty. That's like got a Vera of like
debris signature with the
50
storm.
knots. Yeah. Next scan, yeah, maybe. I think we have it. Yeah.
That
There's
is
a bit
a
of a lowering
nasty
in the
hook
right
as well.
spot. Yeah, that's a really wrapped up cell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, looks like the ones in Arkansas are organizing. There's rotation on some of them now.
Yeah.
Ones in Western Arkansas. Oh god, there's more coming up for like Little Rock and stuff.
Let me check up on
Oh,
that.
Mansfield.
That
Yeah, okay.
northern.
Oh yeah, no, that's so tight. Yeah, okay. That probably.
Oh
the
yeah,
more ones
that's
on the
a
ground, yeah.
that could be a very strong tornado on the ground.
Yeah, I don't
And
like that.
that northern warning, it doesn't have much rotation with it. Near
Yeah,
Fulton.
but things are changing quickly, aren't they?
Yeah,
This is the ramp
that
up,
is a
yeah.
nasty signature. I really.
Well, the northern
there's-
warning kind of just
it
Yeah,
doesn't have
no,
enough
dude,
moisture.
you can even see it. You can even see it on the St. Louis radar. Look, it's so obvious.
Yeah, that is
The
really
couple's
bad.
even tight. Yeah,
That's really bad.
I think the cell is elevated, the one north of St. Louis, but the ones coming from the south aren't. So you keep an eye on them.
And I've said this before, but the cell that's producing this tornado right now, very likely producing a tornado right now, it's heading in the general
Yeah.
direction of Rolla, Missouri, which is a very populated city in
Edgar
Missouri.
Springs. Oh yeah.
So yeah, just heads up.
And this is going to be as it heads up towards St. Louis, long term. This cell. The thing is,
Yeah.
sometimes you have cells that produce tornadoes downstream that can still have them on the ground even after. So that's why we're just giving the early heads up. Oh yeah, those Arkansas storms are really getting their act together. They got that shape now. I think the moisture is improving there. I mean, the moisture must have improved because, like, look, that's like a strong tornado, right? That just
Yeah.
came out of nowhere. There's a CC on it now. Yeah.
The
Yeah. I'm
this
gonna wait for the
CC
next velocity scan just to match it, but yeah, I'm 90% sure that's a CC. That cell is wrapped up.
Yeah, this could be a long track supercell. This could be producing tornadoes for hours.
It's not what we want to see.
So I just want to see when this would get into the St. Louis area. I just want to see how much time. How to do this?
Oh goodness, that is tight. That's a strong tornado, most likely, unfortunately. Oh yeah, look
I'd
at
say
the,
this
oh,
storm
yeah,
has like
Arkansas.
100 miles until getting to the St. Louis area.
Dude, but it's moving quick.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, this cell
Honestly,
has,
yeah,
like,
the cell to the north actually probably will hit St. Louis directly, not this one.
This has like 2 hours till St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a really nasty signature.
Oh, look in Arkansas.
Yeah, there's
Like,
lightning
there's
on
a
those.
bunch of discretes with rotation just coming up right now. Hope those don't cause too many issues later. Yeah, look, CC. Do you see it? It's so obvious now. CC
Yeah.
and couplet, both of it, yeah.
We can definitely say this is a tornado on the ground heading for. If you're in Edgar Springs, just take shelter. I know you're not under warning, but this is heading very close to that town.
Yeah, Edgar Springs, you're in the direct path, actually, I think. Yeah, why there aren't a warning?
I don't know. They've been
Inundation
pretty late on
warning,
extending these warnings.
It doesn't help they're understaffed, huh?
Yeah. Also, that cell that just to the south, the one that's producing a tornado, that also
Yeah,
could
that
start
one looks
producing a
concerning,
tornado
the
near
Mansfield
Lynchburg, near
cell, yeah.
Lynchburg. Yeah, Lynchburg, and also that Mansfield cell that's the south of that. I think we're probably might see a tornado warning for the city of Rolla in Missouri soon if they really go long track with that warning, which they very well could. I think this tornado, wow, that is a very strong velocity couplet.
Is it? Really? Let me check.
That is very strong. I think this tornado might have hit the community of Palace in Missouri.
Oh, it is very strong. Yeah, wow.
And
Okay.
we got a new warning, yep. Tornado warning for Rolla, Missouri. The city of Rolla. And this is observed tornado warning. I wouldn't be surprised if they went PDS on it. Okay, they did not go PDS. But if you're in Rolla, take shelter immediately. Or as soon as possible, because this is going to impact the city limits of Rolla. So this is heading very. This is going to. If
The
this
couplet is so strong. What the heck?
Yeah, if this does not.
This could be an intense tornado.
Let's hope this dissipates before it gets to
Yeah,
Rolla.
I
But
hope-
I
yeah,
have
me too.
I honestly have my doubts that this will stand. I have my doubts that this will probably stand.
I mean, I don't see the CC as much anymore, so.
Yeah, but it's kind of far away from radar. But with that,
Yeah, it is
velocity
true.
couplet,
Yeah, I might want to use. Let me use it.
I think St. Louis radar and Springfield radar are like equally far away from it.
Yep. Is David still alive?
Yeah, we're still alive.
Oh, we're still live? Okay. Alright, great. I was just checking. I thought so. I was just making sure.
That's still a very significant velocity couplet.
Oh.
And let me check on the Mansfield Storm still has a hook on it. Still kind of side lobed. I want to see what the Ryan Hall server is reacting to this. This tornado is heading straight for the city of Rolla. If you're in Rolla, get to shelter immediately. Also, Newburgh, Doolittle, Northwee, get to shelter met now.
Oh yeah, that could be even a violent caliber couplet. That's like 68 VROP. That's really strong. That's a really powerful couplet there. I don't know if it's fully translating to the ground.
I think we can all say that the storm is definitely on the ground now, including the NWS
Yeah.
who's observed.
Yep. PDS-TOA?
What is that?
Oh,
that mean?
PDS Tornado Watch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
When?
we got a PDS watch, yeah, for the Ohio Valley. Memphis and Paducah included, Jonesboro's in it.
I'm gonna ping.
For several strong tornadoes likely.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, look at the cells in Arkansas. They're about to go.
Yeah, but what about there's a It's a PDS watch. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Do you see that?
No, I saw it. I
Okay.
just can't pull it up on my GR2 for whatever reason. I might have to update one of the placeholder files.
I need to check why it's PDS.
They said several strong tornadoes likely.
Oh my god!
Scattered hail up to tennis ball size likely. Widespread gusts up to 80 miles per hour likely. Population
Environmental
about 4
conditions,
million.
ultimate hazard, strong EF2. Potential exists
Cool.
for a few long track tornadoes if storms
Oh,
can stay
wow.
discreet. It's a 90-80.
90-80. That's
Yeah, it's
bad.
pretty. Yeah, that's for PDS. Yeah, that's what they do. It's high end. Yeah.
That
That's yeah. It looks like it got
Missouri's-
broad, right?
yeah, and it's probably still on the ground.
I think it's
but
gonna recycle. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
wrap again, right? It always does that.
Let's
It's been
hope
doing
it does that
all-
after roll.
What about the one by Hartville?
Yeah, that
That
one
one
is
looking
very
worse.
side-lobed right now,
Yeah.
but
It's sideload, but like
discreet. It's
that's what
discreet.
happened to this cell. Right? That happened to that cell, right? Initially, right? And then it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. The PDS tornado watch today is. I mean, I expected it, but still. Oh, that's why there's a PDS tornado watch. You know what? Do you want to see the environment in northern Arkansas tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, Memphis is in it. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll send a screenshot. I mean, I don't know why. It's like this weird, like... There's like capping issues, but... I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the thing. No, there's no capping. Okay, sorry, I got confused. Wait. Are they just, like, expecting the storms to, like, continue on?
I mean, they very well could.
Yeah, must do.
That northern tornado warning doesn't look. There's basically no rotation. I expect that warning. They allow it to expire.
Oh, the Arkansas cells are rotating quick. Do you see them?
Yeah. For some reason, this radar on my GR2, it's doing that It's still doing that stupid thing.
Oh god, why is that one radar?
Okay, it fixed itself. It fixed itself. Hopefully, it stays that way. I think that Missouri tornado, the one with the observed warning on, is on the ground again.
Again?
Yeah, look, it's
Really?
it's a lot more tight. It's a lot more tight, but obviously.
Yeah, that's usually the sign, right? Yeah,
of
yeah, it
hardware.
is. It's getting tighter again. Yeah.
Petition to
Rolla
replace
getting-
radar holes with plane radars, airplane radars.
Rolla, get in your shelter immediately.
It's a wide circulation as well.
Yeah.
Very wide. It's a wide but powerful circulation. I don't want to be in that. Anywhere near that thing. Cells in Arkansas still have some robust rotation. I don't think to the point where they can produce tornadoes, but they do have mid-level bezos. So they are super shells.
Those, I wouldn't be surprised if those Arkansas storms go tornadic within the next 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, they look like they're just about to, honestly. Like some of them are going past 40,000 feet in tops. They're getting extremely robust very quickly. You can say the same. Oh yeah, look at the delta, by the way. Look at the cell by Arkansas City. There's some cells going up in the delta as well. Do you see?
All right, yeah, this is the real deal, guys. This is
Yeah, the
the
nighttime is gonna
actual
be
event of
the
its starting.
yeah. This is bad. Okay. Yeah, there's like multiple areas where discretes are forming, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, this is
This could be
the real
widespread.
deal.
I don't like when it's at night as well. That just so we can't see anything, right?
Yeah, that makes the people at the end of
It's basically just radar watching.
1,000 times harder.
Yeah.
That cell near Rolla, it's probably still on the ground. Probably still strong.
Bruh, there's one of these Arkansas cells about to produce, the one by Western Grove. Do you see it?
Oh, look at the Mansfield storm. It's rotating.
Hold on, y'all are telling me
Yeah,
to
no, it
look
is,
at
right?
different positions.
Oh yeah, it is. In the low levels, it's rotating. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
I hope we don't just get, like, a bunch of strong tornadoes in the next, like, hour. That would not be
You
fun.
just jinxed it, we're about to.
But it's kind of trending that way.
Yeah, it's trending that way. I don't like the way that it's trending.
I don't like the way this looks. Because, I mean, like, here, like, so far in the stream, it's been pretty, like, you know, just severe warnings, right? Mostly. Now we're seeing a ramp up in the tornado threat very quickly overnight, so that's a bit disconcerting.
We're at 3 total warnings, but if we exclude continuations, we're at 2.
I love how SPC just had, like, no hesitation. PDS.
What?
PDS tornado warning.
No, watch. I'm just saying they had no hesitation. They just issued a PDS
Oh,
warning. There wasn't a P.
you
Sorry.
scared?
I didn't. There wasn't a PDS warning. My bad.
Give me a heart attack, man.
Sorry.
Why did Facebook remove the sort by newest first? That's really annoying.
Because Facebook bad company.
Alright, thankfully that storm heading for Rolla, the rotation looks a little broader now, but that could tighten back up any minute it wants.
Several strong tornadoes,
Yeah.
likely. You know, Mayfield is in this PDS tornado watch.
I think this storm near Mansfield it could probably get going soon. It's more discreet than that Rolla, the little one near Rolla, the original storm that produced that significant tornado in Hartsfield.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hartsfield discussion for me, not me. Wait, no, not me yet.
For Texas, for a lot of Texas, yeah.
We need just one more county, then it would have included more county to the south, and would have included me. This is for potential.
Oh.
Watch.
Mhm.
They're expecting tornadoes of peak intensity of EF1. Oh wait, no, that's EF. Yeah, that's EF1. Winds.
That
up to
Hartville
50
cell is really concerning, you know.
55 to 70 miles per hour. Hail of up to an inch to 1 and 3.
Oh, Rainy. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
How is this not warned yet? The one in Mansfield. How is this one not warned yet?
Yeah, I don't know. They've really. I mean, they're probably understaffed, but
Yep.
come on.
Probably. Wait. I don't know if that's the office that's critically understaffed, but
A lot of them are. Just letting you know.
you know, whenever I get my degree in that profession, I'm gonna help out the NWS. I'm gonna get a job.
Just for Houston. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get an NWS job in Alaska.
Hell yes.
It's much more.
Enjoy
chill
tracking
out
the
there.
tornadoes there.
Quite literally chill out there.
Definitely. Less violent tornadoes.
Snow naders.
No need.
Well, they've extended that Tor R. Rolla, if you're in the way, Rolla northwest.
I think it's North
What?
Y. I think it's North Y.
Okay, so North Y and St. James, get ready for that extension, as well as Rosati
Yeah.
and Cuba. Wow, that's a name. If you're in those areas, get ready for a shelter. Get ready to get shelter because this supercell
Get
has
ready
had
for
a.
shelter. Take shelter.
So get ready to take shelter because this super.
What was this time again? Okay.
What's up? Any updates? The cells in Arkansas are going ham.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
I keep trying to say.
not good.
Yeah, at least tomorrow you'll be able to see things. Today is gonna be a bit. I'm bot. I'm really concerned about the Hartsville cell, man. That thing is, don't look at the upper levels of it, guys.
Chat.
Don't look at the upper tilts, guys.
Chat, guys. I don't think you should look at the upper levels.
Yeah, I don't think you should look at the upper levels of that cell. You know, considering upper levels is what a cell is going to do, usually, I won't look at those upper levels.
One near Mansfield, the one that it doesn't have a tornado on it yet, but it probably will soon.
Yeah. Go to like Tiltful. Yeah. Oh yeah, that cell's getting stronger again, by the way, the tornado one. The one for Rolla, yeah. Just
Oh god, Rolla's a big city, guys. If it hits Rolla, it could be really bad.
I really hope it just skirts south, or at least no, it's gonna hit the south side. I just hope it is weak or something, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it from the St. Louis radar. It'll give me a better like idea if it's gonna be strong or something, because it will like look more intense from there. It doesn't look like it's imminent. It looks imminent. That's probably why they warned it. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's literally like tornado imminent Verola. Take cover immediately. If you could hear me, you're speaking to him like he's like the Lord. Please. Stop this. He's like praying to the weather gods. It's amazing. Yep. They don't realize the implications of what a high risk means. It's basically like multiple tornado emergencies at once. It's awful. It's getting stronger as it heads towards Rolla. Uh-oh. Rolla, we're in a bit of a radar hole here, but you gotta get to shelter now. There may be a tornado on your doorstep here in a few minutes. Yep. There's no debris. You see this couplet, right? At least, yeah. He's gonna suggest. The Delta Storm. Oh no. The Delta
Oh,
Storms
God.
have reached 40,000 feet.
Yeah, we might
And it's
start
in a
seeing
radar
stuff
hole.
in
It's in the stupid rolling fork zone. It's by Greenville. Bruh, no one can hear you. Bro couldn't even. No one could hear him on his own stream. Oh, his connectivity is Oh, it's about to produce, guys. That one, the Mansfield
Mansfield,
one. Well, I mean, it's gone past Mansfield now, but
but whatever. Hartville.
yeah, it's got a Beware aloft and everything. If what? Oh, roller couplet is still intensifying, by the way. The problem is I can't see it very well.
Wait, your inner click go down?
Huh? This is the worst time to do that.
Bro. Just pray to the Wi-Fi gods at this point.
All you can do is pray. Xfinity Comcast. He was praying to the weather gods, now he's praying to the freaking ISP gods. What? Whoa. We love our viewers here, okay? Yeah, so yeah, we've never done anything like that, Rainy.
Guys, look at the upper look at the upper levels on the
Arkansas. And the
Oh.
Hartford Storm. And the one over there in Rolla.
Chat, let me check all the
Rolla. Oh, God. Rolla is at least getting very strong wind gusts from the inflow of this thing. There's no way. Oh yeah, it's about to go, guys. The circulation is gonna consolidate in Ben Davis. One thing though. One more thing. Oh my God! Look at the cells by. The Delta. The Delta. We're not doing too well, are we? Yeah, we need the roller. But they don't have it. They lie. They lie.
Probably because it's pretty mountainous, so in that area of
Oh,
Missouri. So.
No worries, we'll keep an eye on it. Bro, it looks like all three of these storms are about to produce.
Yeah. What about the Delta storms? Let me check both of those.
Check on the Delta storms, yeah.
Oh, they're going.
The one at the bottom looks good, right?
Yeah. You just need to grow.
Look above, you can see it clearly on the Jackson radar. It's definitely growing as it moves northeast. Gonna be a long night, isn't it, Rainy?
I really hope Rolla just got onto their shelter. I really hope everyone in Rolla is in their shelters because look at the St. Louis radar.
What? What do you mean? Look at the St. Louis radar.
I just look at Rolla.
It doesn't look. Oh. Uh-oh. That's gonna drill through right on the town.
If you're in Rolla, you need to take shelter immediately.
Yeah, no, this is going through downtown. What? If this touches down, it will literally go through downtown Rolla. This like huge
probably is on the
buildings
ground.
there, like this huge
Yeah, Rolla's a
multi-story
big city.
buildings there.
Rolla's a big city.
This huge multi-story buildings there. Yeah, like dude, this isn't like a small town. This is like this is a decent sized small city at least. So, yeah, Rolla, take cover immediately. This is a strong rotation coming right overhead as we speak. Fast moving.
Northway also take shelter. St. James too. Yeah, I know St. James is under tornado warning, but they're in the path. Okay, well, we're about to get a new scan and Rolla soon.
Really hope it's nothing bad. I literally can't tell though. The problem is it's like the CC is like full. You know, we have to just rely on velocity, right?
Yeah. Okay. Thankfully, it doesn't look as
Did it
wrapped
fall
up.
apart a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Probably going through a cycle again.
I think it's getting I think it's like too embedded into the rain. I think
It's an
those
embedded
southern-
like supercell, yeah.
I think those cells to the south are gonna start going soon, especially near that
Yeah,
Upton.
everything to the south, yeah.
yeah.
Arkansas is like this close to producing a bunch of tornadoes. Look by like Scranton.
Let me use the
Yeah, you can use Fort Smith. That would work too. Just look at Fort Smith. You'll see what I mean. There's a big issue with these supercells forming right now.
Yeah. Thankfully, that's not doing the same thing it was doing earlier. Yeah. Oh, new tornado warning. Where? That's just an extension of the Rolla one. Okay. Let's check up on Rolla. That I don't know why they haven't discontinued that northern warning, but there's absolutely no
Yeah, it's
reason to.
elevated, I think, right?
Okay, Rolla is probably getting directly hit by at least
By
strong
the
winds,
rotation. At least
probably
a
a
strong
tornado.
rotation, yeah.
I think that that storm, that southern storm, that Mansfield one, it's probably gonna be on the ground soon.
Yeah, it's side lobe, but
It's
it's
doing
trying.
the same thing the first one did.
Yep.
And the one with this one, that the original one is a lot more. There was a lot more cells around it. This one's pretty discreet.
Yeah, there's nothing under it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Check up roller store. Okay. Rotation with that roller storm is probably broad, but obviously it could produce a tornado at any moment, so take shelter if you're in St. James and Rolla, North Wee 2. That is not good. So when is that for you? Okay. Why are they shutting it off? Maintenance? Bro.
I think that
Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to do the string then. Let me, yeah. First, let me just, do my, like,
I can
need
switch
to,
to it as well, if you need me to. But that will probably be for another time. So give it to Rainy for now. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back.
okay. Where's red mode, right? We're red mode, right? We're in red mode, right? Okay. Oh god. Hello? Okay, I didn't hear anything for some reason. Hello? Okay. I can hear again. Why is my OBS? I think my OBS is messing with the audio or something. Uh oh. Rotation near Rolla looks pretty disorganized now, so thankfully it's still could produce tornadoes, but not as strong right now. Um, Hello? For some reason, whenever I open OBS, it messes with my thing and I can't hear anything anymore. We might just have to ask the heirs to go live or something. Check.
Yeah, I can if need be. Also, Lola Fire Department reported a tornado in Rolla, so.
Okay, that was. Why would you need to leak your information on stream? Can't you just... Okay. Let me try to open OBS again, see if it does the same thing. Why is it doing this? Hello? Me? No,
Hey
because
guys.
whenever...
Yep, what do you want me to do? Get OBS? I have OBS. Yep. Okay. Just give me 2 seconds, okay?
They...
So what? Do you just want me to stream with my the radar on my stream? There's about to be multiple strong tornadoes.
On my audio and I couldn't hear anything. Whenever I open OBS, I don't know why.
For you, if you want me to. Yeah, hello. Yep. Do you want me to just go live with my radar? I have a little setup already. Okay. Okay.
Weather
Everything's
radios.
spinning.
That's actually insane.
I have 7
Everything's spinning. It's crazy.
Oh god.
I